my beautiful heroes. Welcome, welcome. Falstro, the 1 year badge is down below. You can get a sneak peek at it. It's very glowy. Happy 11 months to you, though. Thank you so much for the resub. Welcome to Falstro and Victor. Hello. And Boggs, hi. We might need to wait a bit more for some more people. I think, like Falstro, they might have been confused about the time change. I can't remember, but I think this is my first Saturday after the time change, so. Let's switch over to this, though. Hello, we're doing more 999. Geez, I guess, yeah, so 1 more month and a bunch of people will be getting their 1 year badges. That's exciting. I'm also still going to try to do like a 1 year streamiversary party sort of deal. I haven't planned it at all because I'm, you know, really great at planning. Alright, we can do this though. Let's make sure we got music here. Hello, Barb! Welcome! Talk towards the damn mic. I'm sorry, I have to look over here sometimes. Oh my god. My cat's beating me up. I wasn't confused by the time change, but the fact that you moved like several months ago. Yes, I did. Regsy, welcome! Hi, how are you? I'm doing good, Victor. How are you? Thank you for asking. I'm talking towards the mic now. How's that sound? It might be too much. Oh.
The Nonary Game.
Oh, hi. It's Junpei.
The Nonary Game.
He sounds so breathy.
The Nonary Game. The Nonary Game.
Hey, Vinny, welcome! 999, yes. So when we left off last, we were in the operating room. We had just had a discussion with Seven about Ice 9 and Alice. We learned about Alice, the body that never unfroze. Don't forget to keep opening your gifts. Oh, yes. Oh, the Pokemon gifts. Shit, yes. Okay, let me make a note. I do always forget. I'm not, like, near a Pokemon stop, like, ever, and that's the only time where I'm really like, let me open Pokemon Go. I also don't walk anywhere. But thank you for the gifts. I will keep opening them. I'm sorry I can't send you any. You open mine while you're walking the dog out. Maybe I should take over walking the dog sometimes. Happy December, everybody. Also, note, this is the last day to support Binge Day for November. I know there's a little bit of rollover, but that's okay. Speaking of, Falstro, where would you like your sub to go? Would you like to support Night in the Woods or Pyre? Please let me know. Okay, so we have all the bits, I believe, to build these boys. Falstro, thank you for gifting a sub to Vinny! Vinny, welcome back to the Miro's Superheroes. Enjoy your emotes and your little sub badge. Starting to get cold. A cold. Oh no. I'm so sorry. The changing of the seasons always gets everybody. Pyre in the Woods? That's not the game. You get experience when you open my gifts. Oh, I see. Well, hell yeah, I'll be opening your gifts then. Alright, we got to build this boy. Okay, so we've collected 6 parts of the medical mannequin. So the ones we've got must be for Lucy, right? Yeah, seems like it. Well, I say we give Lucy her parts back. Any objections? Nope. Agreed. Alright, let's get started. Combine. Go with Pyre. Alright, you got it. Would that be for Vinny's sub as well? Or would you like Vinny to decide for his? Pyre. I think Pyre is gonna be the winner. I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, but I think Pyre is going to be the winner. Vinny voted for Pyre in the Woods, but I don't know. I don't know which one that would be. Hey, nothing happened. That's odd. Maybe it's just the wrong weight? Wait. Yeah. Well, you know how there's a scale on the side of the bed? Maybe we need to get the scale to a specific number. How are we gonna do that? I think we're supposed to swap her body parts with John's. Oh, let's give it a shot. Operating instructions. The screen will display 2 medical mannequins. You can switch their body parts by selecting the part you want to switch out. Easy peasy. Hell no, never trust Vinny to decide anything. Alright, more for Pyre it is. Just lock that in. Oopsie. I accidentally backed out of the puzzle. All right. So I wrote this down last time. Lucy needs to be 53.2. And John needs to be 51.3. We can't switch the heads or the arms. Let's start with the legs. That's a little bit better. Those legs were pretty heavy. Torsos. Oh, they're about even. Vinny, how are you? Have you seen any of 999? Hey, Paladin, welcome! How's everyone today? I'm doing lovely. Boggs got me coffee. And I slept really well. Yeah, it's a good day. Okay, arm. That's close. That's super close. We need 0.2 over here. And to lose 0.2. So maybe if I just... Oh, alright. Just switch them completely. Watched when Luckless started it. You mythed out fast. That's okay. The story is really good if you stick with it. Hey Junpei, I just heard something. It came from John's operating table. We better check it out. John's table. Did I unlock this mysterious door on this? Huh? The lid on the scale. Hell yeah. Hey, it opened. Oh, I get it. It must have opened because we matched John's weight to what's on the chart. Got the Jupiter key. Starting off strong. I asked Vinny if he'd ever seen 999 or played it. And Luckless had played this a long time ago, so Vinny said that he watched it when Luckless started it, but it's not really his cup of tea. Oh, where was the door with the thing? Was it in here? Was it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Oopsie. I always think that you have to like click an item to use it.
Hey, hold on.
Junpei stopped, about to put the key in the doorknob.
Oh, what's up?
Where's Clover?
Huh?
Clover, what the fuck? Junpei turned around. Clover was nowhere to be seen.
God damn it. Where the hell did she go?
Hey, Colex, welcome! You got the Jupiter key. Cue the link item gain music. Do 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 do. I don't know what. I don't remember what the little chime is. Yeah, Luckless finished a game, Vinny. He didn't finish the second one though, so he did finish this one though.
Okay, just hold on a minute. I'll go get her.
We gotta
Sure
go find
thing.
her. It's to do 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 do. There, I tried. I did my best. It's like trying to describe a dubstep song. Junpei left Summon at the door and headed back to the operating room. Clever. He found her standing next to the operating table. She was staring at the
Hey,
mannequin.
Clover, what's wrong? Come on, let's get out of here.
She didn't respond. If she hadn't been standing up and breathing, Junpei might have thought she was dead. Jesus.
What are you doing? Did you want to come back here and say goodbye to John?
It wasn't the best joke, but it was something, an attempt to lighten the mood. Clover didn't laugh. She stood stock still and said
Hey,
nothing.
Clover, can you hear me?
Perhaps it was something he'd said, or perhaps it was something else. Suddenly, her mouth opened, and she whispered in a dry, dead voice.
My brother might be dead.
100% dead. He's super dead.
Huh?
That's why we couldn't find him. If he's dead.
Oh, yeah.
Colex, thank you for the resub! Happy 3 months! You got your new barrel! I hope you enjoy continuing to have the emotes and continuing to have your superpowers. Thank you so much for the resub. Where would you like that support to go? You can support Night in the Woods or Pyre. And then I will be playing whichever one wins next Saturday to completion.
I'm going to be next.
Oops. What? So, Colex, I guess you haven't been here for a while. We do this thing called binge day. Oops, I need to change that to say when the date is. It's okay. So anytime that somebody supports the stream, you can choose to either support, you know, one of the games, game A or game B, basically. This month it is Pyre and Night in the Woods pitted against each other. And then whichever one gets the most support in the end, I will play in a binge day. Essentially, I just play it from start to finish. The games are usually 10 to 12 hours long, so it's usually a longer stream. This particular binge day will be next Saturday. I believe there is an event on Twitch that you can say, like, remind me, so that you don't miss it. Night in the Woods will never win. See the little counter at the bottom of the stream, so you should give it money to make it feel better. Everybody should support Night in the Woods to make it feel better. Where do I vote for a Celeste speedrun? Please, God, no. No, Falstro. That was my speedrun. I think 16 hours was my speedrun. Hey, Blacko! Oh, no. Blacko, you missed. We did the mannequin puzzle. We did the mannequin puzzle. We tried to open up the Jupiter door. And now we've gone back to go find Clover because she went missing. That's all you missed. Welcome, Blacko. Good morning. Or good afternoon. Good midnight. I don't know your time zone. Which is probably for the best. I always feel like if I know somebody's exact time, I feel like a stalker. Good time. It's the good time zone. Ah, yes. Yes, if you missed a stream, the VODs are up. Pyre is basically magic basketball, and Night in the Woods is spoopy murder mystery, right? I don't actually know that much about Night in the Woods. Pyre I started, and yes, it is magical basketball. But Night in the Woods, all I know is that it's like a story-driven game, and it has a lot of love behind it. A lot of people like raved about it. I just know there's like little anthropomorphic animals. That's all I got. I didn't know you streamed yesterday because of shitty Twitch. Ah, shit. I'm sorry. No, it wasn't yesterday. It was Thursday. It was Thursday. You were here, I thought. At least for part of it. Maybe not.
What are you talking about?
You should play Slay the Spire. I've had that game recommended to me, and I don't know, it never looked like my cup of tea. It still didn't say anything. No, you didn't know about that one. Shit. I'm so sorry, Blacko. The VOD is there.
What's wrong with you?
She gave a small shake, but she still didn't respond. The silence grew heavier. Junpei, what do you want to do? Told Clover that they need to leave. Oh, we can give her the clover that Santa gave. I was in the kitchen. I'll just lurk. Okay. Alright, sounds good. Have fun lurking. I'm glad that you were able to make this one. How do I vote? Oh, you just tell me. You just tell me, Colex, which one you want to support, and I'll add your sub to whichever one. We're gonna give her the clover.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't know why, but suddenly Junpei remembered something he'd been given earlier.
Pocket somewhere. Here it is.
He reached into his pocket and dug it out.
A 4-leaf clover.
Santa had given it to him in the second classroom. He held it out to Clover.
Hey, did you know?
I'll vote for Night in the Woods because I don't really know what I'm doing. Okay, sounds good. Night in the Woods it is. Get out of the way. Thank you for the support. How about a Hollow Knight marathon? I only needed about 50 hours. Holy shit. I do want to play Night in the Woods at some point. AJ did gift me that game, and I would really like to play it. We just did some Dead Cells, and like that was as much side scroller as I want to do for like the rest of the month. So I guess it's a new month now. One side scroller a month is like my limit. And then after you vote, chat berates you for making the wrong choice. Only if Julie's here. Julie feels very strongly about Pyre. I think it'll win though, so it's okay. Although it's catching up. It's catching up. Only about a 50 difference. Night in the Woods Death has loneliness. Is that like one of the themes of the game? Because I always see people like talking about friendship and stuff related to that game. Hey, did you know?
Each leaf means something. Hope, faith, love, and luck. That's what a
Not gonna say.
clover
Okay.
stands for.
Fair enough.
Use it as a good luck charm.
Cheer up, you little thing. He pressed the 4-leaf clover into her
Listen
hand.
to me, Clover. No matter what happens, you can never lose hope. You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love. If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck. Snake, I mean, your brother, he's not dead. He's alive, somewhere. I'm sure of it. You've just gotta believe in that.
Okay, don't spoil it, Barb. I won't ask any more questions. You said hope? You read that as hype? Yeah, get hype. Clover stared at the 4-leaf clover in her hand. You could see tears start to form in the corners of her eyes.
Thank you.
Her voice was tiny and broken, and as she spoke, she started to cry. She tried to hide her tears by looking at the floor, but it did little good. She wiped away the tears with the baggy arm of her jacket, but more quickly took their place. No matter how she tried, she couldn't stop crying. Her tears made small wet circles on the floor. Poor Clover. She said it again. Then she looked up at Junpei and seemed to choke down the last part of her grief. She did her best to smile. Junpei wiped an errant tear from her cheek with his thumb and gave her the best smile he could manage.
Seven's waiting for us at the exit.
So Blecko. Yes, that was Boggs. That was a blessed Boggs moment. A snake. Oh, you know. He's doing snake things. He's off on an adventure. He's missing. He's fine, I'm sure. Oh, that was somebody else. Because there's so many people in this house. I hope Boggs gets better soon. Oh, no. We have had the hardest time since it's so dry here. Oh, yes, it was the dog. We've had the hardest time here, like, waking up coughing, or our sinuses are, like, really messed up because it's so dry. It's just so dry. You're like a little raisin. The world just sucks all the water out of you. But still, she didn't move.
Before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you.
What's up?
What's that?
What do you think when you hear the word experiment?
For a moment, his mind froze. When he came back to his senses and realized the word meant nothing to him aside from the dictionary definition.
What?
Oh. I guess it was just a coincidence then. I mean, that you knew about the four-leaf clover.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to be a jerk, but you are making less than no sense right now.
I don't want to be an asshole, but you're crazy.
Oh, no. It's nothing. Just forget about it.
Girl, what's she talking about?
Don't give me that. You really think I could just drop this? What is this experiment you were talking about?
Clover looked away. The four-leaf clover was still in her hand. She stared at it for a long moment, then finally spoke. You boys ready to get crazy? Oh yeah, you moved. I hope you're all settled in. I'm going to lurk now too, so I don't keep breaking up the stream. No, you're fine, Colex. Thank you for dropping in. Happy lurking, and thank you. We are all settled in, and I love this place a lot. It's the best.
You promise you won't tell anyone?
Cross my heart.
It's going to get good.
Really?
Really?
I can trust you, right?
Of course you can.
Yep. Tell me the things. Clover slipped the four-leaf clover into her pocket. Her eyes still red from crying, she looked up at Junpei.
Okay then, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what happened on this ship 9 years ago.
Cat, why? Oh, bless Miro. Cat, why? Cat, what are you doing? Boggs, this cat is crawling behind the computers. I don't... What are you doing? Get out of there. Shoo! My cat's gone wild. Is there like a full moon soon? He's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Pro tip for living in the Southwest. More water, more lotion, hydrate, all the things. Yes, I'm not a big lotion user, so I think that's probably what I'm going to have to get used to doing. I keep typing and deleting things because they allude to future stuff. Barb, don't. Shh. Keep the secrets. Did Mir just dab? No, I sneezed. That was me sneezing. Unlike Boggs, I have a very quiet sneeze. It's more just like a body movement. Okay. So this is what happened on this ship 9 years ago. You guys ready?
Wait. On this ship?
Yeah, this ship.
The cat's also a good dog. He was entirely lost. He had 1,000 questions, but it was probably best, he thought, to just save them until Clover had
It was
finished.
an experiment to test some sort of psychic thing. Communicating through these fields that you can't see.
Fields that you can't see?
Another pro tip. Chapstick. Lots of chapstick. He'd heard something like this before. Clover nodded.
Like, think about this.
So like 2 episodes ago, if you guys remember, Lotus talked to us about an experiment where they thought that people, like mass groups of people, had communicated via these invisible fields to pass on information. So that's what she's talking about. She pointed to the operating table. On top of it was a somewhat mismatched medical mannequin whose parts had been swapped with another mannequin.
This is John, right? But is he really John?
Huh?
What? All Junpei could think was she's finally completely lost it.
Isn't this like Locke's socks?
What is she on about?
Or the ship of Theseus?
She's on cocaine.
Um,
Junpei grew even more confused. He'd never heard of either of these things, although they sounded smart.
You don't know? You haven't heard of those paradoxes?
no?
A temporal pair of socks? What? Maybe the cat is a wannabe dog? We all know dogs are better. Get out, Fostro. Get out. Cats are way better. My cat, maybe not so much, but my cat is also dog-sized, so he could really pass as a dog. Junpei shook his head. The cat does play fetch, that's true. He does. God, maybe my cat really is a dog. Clover laughed.
Well, pay attention then. This is how Locke's socks works.
All right, we're about to learn us some lock socks.
Let's say I've got a pair of socks. They're my favorite socks. One of them gets a hole in it. What would you do if that was your sock, Junpei?
Cry. I would cry on my socks. Patch it up, throw it away. I'd probably patch it.
Well, I guess I'd patch it up, get some cloth, and close up the hole.
But what if another hole opens?
I'd add another patch, I suppose.
What if another hole opened after that?
Oh my god, these socks.
Another patch, I guess?
I remember this paradox now.
Well, let's say you just keep adding new patches until eventually the original cloth of the sock is totally gone. Once you get to that point, can you really say they're the same socks you started with?
No.
Well, that's... Oh,
I don't think it would be the same sock. Unless all you loved about your favorite pair of socks was the size and the fit, maybe. But even then, different materials stretch different, so I don't know. Junpei crossed his arms.
That's the lock socks thing?
Yeah, the ship of Theseus is a lot like it. The ship of Theseus. If you keep fixing the damaged parts of a ship, eventually it ends up with none of the parts it started with. Can you really say that ship is the same one you started with? And what if you took all the old parts from the first ship and built another one somewhere else?
Victor!
Yes, powered stick.
Victor, thank you so much for the donation! Where would you like that to go? Guys, can I get some love in chat for Victor? Thank you! Holy shit! I'm gonna put love in the chat. Thank you! Do you think it's gonna go to Night in the Woods? Do you think he's gonna tie it up? Oh my goodness, coming from behind. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Guys, your support never ceases to amaze me. Thank you. It won't tie till it gets ahead. The heart thingy that I can make. Yes! Make the heart thingy. Hey, Fizz! Welcome! You just missed it. I think, Victor, let me know. I think that Night in the Woods just got ahead. How are you, Fizz? How's your weekend going? Okay, I'm gonna continue the game while we wait.
Then which ship is the real ship of Theseus? The one you repaired, or the one you built with all the original parts?
It's going. How are your nephews? Oh, Fizz, are you visiting family? Go spend time with your family. What are you doing in Twitch? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. It was an interesting question. Clover could see Junpei was intrigued.
Hey, do you think it's the same?
What's the same?
These guys. Is this John, or is it Lucy now?
They're playing video games? Oh, perfect. They're distracted. It's fine. How old are they? Are they like teenage or like younger? Junpei looked at the operating table again. They don't want to hang out with me. Oh yeah, video games are way better than Fizz. Oh yeah, yep, Colex, we're in the US. It's currently 11 a.m. about. 11:25 a.m. They love Uncle Fizz. Uh-oh, oops. A mannequin full of body parts from a different body. Clover had been right. It's just like Locke's socks in the ship of Theseus. Part of the body that holds a person's identity is the head. Of course, for many hundreds of years, conventional wisdom had held that the man's identity resided in his heart, or any number of internal organs. That's a lot of nephews. 13, 11, 7, and 6. That's like a wide range, too, so they probably can't even, like, play the same game. Nicely spaced. Lots of boys. Whole family of boys. You wish it was 11 a.m. here? Oh no, Colix, is it like 2 in the morning for you? Hey, Seishi, welcome! I slept in more than I meant to. Hi, Miro. Hi, chat. Would you mind catching me up quickly, please? Sure. For those of you just coming in, Fizz just got here too, so it's a good time. We did the mannequin puzzle. We got the Jupiter key. We unlocked the door. Right as we were about to go through it, we realized Clover was missing. So we turned around to go find Clover. And, she was standing over the mannequin. She was super sad. We gave her the Clover bookmark that we got from Santa earlier in the game, to try to cheer her up. Told her about, like, the 4: love, hope, faith, all that stuff. And, now she's telling us what happened on the ship 9 years ago. So she said there was an experiment 9 years ago. She told us about Locke's socks, which is this theory that if you have a favorite pair of socks and it gets a hole in it, and you patch up that hole, and then it gets another hole, and you patch up that hole, and it gets another hole, and you patch up that hole. When you're done patching it, and you've completely patched the entire sock, and all of the original fabric is gone, can you really say that that's still the same sock? And then she taught us about the ship of Theseus, which was basically the same idea, where if you replace all the parts of a ship over time, is it really the same ship in the end? And then let's see, she also said, if you took all the old parts from the first ship and built another ship somewhere else, then which ship is the real ship of Theseus? The one you repaired or the one built with all the original parts? So we're getting like super philosophical in here. And now she's talking about these 2 mannequins because to solve the mannequin puzzle, we basically had to like swap all of their body parts. So it's like, which one is really still John sort of deal. Speaking of age gaps, my sister is 8 years older than me. I can beat you. My sister is 16 years older than me. Ha! Victor, which game would you like to support with your lovely donation? Math and philosophy? It's got math, philosophy, conspiracy theories. It's got all kinds of shit. Holy shit, yeah, right? Is it just me or is the blue arrow in the wrong position? Why would it be in the wrong position? One of my sisters is 12 years older than me. Nice. Yeah. Hell yeah for the super older sister club. My older sister, spoiler alert, has actually been in chat before, but I won't reveal her identity. It's in the groin area. Oh, I got you. My mother's parents were 16 years apart. Nice. I wonder if your mother's parents, that would be like your grandparents. I wonder if that was like kind of taboo back then.
John's head and heart are both his, but apart from those and a single arm, the rest of his body was once Lucy's.
Was that mannequin really John?
We're just like these mannequins.
She looked at Junpei again.
The cells in our body change every day. Old ones die and new ones are born. Maybe part of my arm is made of stuff from a fish I ate once.
That would be weird. That's weird to think about. He was a local priest and she was 16 when they met? Holy shit. That sounds like a great story. That's like shit you see in movies.
Or maybe part of your right side is made from a cow you ate. If you take it a little further, those cows and fishes are made from something else too, right? That's how we're all connected.
Oh my god, guys, we're all just made out of seaweed. Seaweed and grass.
Through fields that can't be seen with the naked eye.
Okay. Alright, I'm following you, you crazy bitch. The silence was broken by 7. Hey, Pork Choppy, welcome!
What's taking you two so long?
Oh, nothing. We're just talking about conspiracy theories. Pork Choppy, how are you? Long time no see. Seven's head appeared in the doorway. He was not
How long are you
happy.
gonna make me wait? We don't have time to screw around.
All day. All day. I want to hear what this girl has to say. Junpei and Clover looked at each other. Clover looked at Junpei as if there was more she wanted to tell him. She shook her head. Whatever she had to tell him, she didn't want to say it in front of Seven. Seven seemed to catch on.
What were you two doing? Is this some sort of secret meeting?
This is a weird time to join you. Pork Choppy, you're missing a lot of story if you've never seen 999. I highly recommend you go back and watch the VODs. Or, even better, play the game yourself. Fantastic game. Highly recommend. It's got the craziest story ever.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, super secret meeting.
We were
Just...
playing with the mannequins.
Yep.
Huh?
Let's go, Junpei.
Moving a little bit too fast to be entirely innocent, Clover headed towards the exit. You've never, and it truly isn't the most motivating scene to convince me. Okay, here, maybe this will convince you. It's about 9 people trapped on a boat having to solve puzzles in like a Saw sort of way, to get off of the sinking ship. There, that's like the overarching synopsis, but it's got so much more. Oh yeah, Night in the Woods. I just don't tie. I up the ante. Oh boy. Victor, you upped it. You upped it hardcore. Thank you again for the donation. I really appreciate it. Trapped on a boat? Sold. Do you have a thing for naval vessels, Pork Choppy? All right. Night in the Woods is winning. If Julie were here, I think she might have a heart attack. You're on a boat? Boggs, when did you leave? Take me on a boat. Why'd you leave me behind? Oh, I'm out of coffee. Bummer. The boat is sinking and they all have bombs in their bodies. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's very Saw-esque. They all have these devices on their wrist, and if they don't play by the rules, they'll blow up. Didn't even take me. Rude. He left me behind to go on a boat.
Playing with mannequins, huh? Didn't know you were into that kind of thing, Junpei.
You're a dick.
Oh, yeah.
Wax Cecile, welcome. Thank you for the resub. Happy 5 months. I'm not late. You all are early. Lovely to see you again. Wax Cecile, thank you so much for the resub. Which game would you like to support? This is the last day for the Night in the Woods versus Pyre thing. Faustro, thank you for the donation. Where would you like your 833 to go? Are you tying these up? Is that what's happening right now? Hold on, let me do math. Oh, I should be reading these. Silly me. Yep, he said, let's tie it up. Yep. And Victor left a message too that said, very good choice to Colex. Sorry, I always forget that the messages don't show on the screen anymore. Okay, so Pyre is 265.40 plus 8. Yep. No, not quite. Did I do that math wrong? Hold on. 265.40. I might have mistyped. It's $1 over. Foster, did you not math right? Did I not math right? I'm pretty sure I mathed right. 265.40 plus 833. Yeah, it's $1 over. I mean, I'm fine by that. Pyre's winning again. But Wax, did Wax mention all for lovely Julie, of course. Did you say for Pyre? Did you vote Pyre? Yeah, yep, okay. Barb backs me up. Cool. It's $1 over. They were kidnapped. We don't know why they are here. Yeah, we don't know. Oh no, you made a typo. Oopsie. Thank you anyway, Fostro. Thank you so much for the support. What else did I miss? They're not terrorists. Nope, not terrorists. It's just like some dude that's kidnapped them. He wears a gas mask. His name is Zero. It's very cryptic. Why are all these people on the ship with bombs? They were kidnapped. Are they convicts? No. They all have a very cryptic backstory. Yeah, for Pyre, if that's what Julie wants. Okay. For Pyre it is. Now Pyre is winning by even more. I think that makes that, yeah, 8. Do my math right. Pyre is winning by a little bit. wrong, but nice. Junpei dashed past him and traced Clover's path out the door. All right. With a short laugh, Seven followed. They stood in front of the door. Junpei took out the Jupiter key.
All right, I'm gonna open it now. Is that cool?
That's true, Foster. It's definitely a mistake that would have happened to me as well, so.
You don't need to keep asking, just do it, all right?
Fine then.
He slid the key into the keyhole and turned it. He felt it unlock. We did it! We live another day. The door opened with a soft, melancholy creak. Beyond it lay a simple white hallway. There was no fanfare or confetti. Damn! I hate it when I bust out of a room and there's no confetti. Gonna finish up Dragon Age Origins. Is that game fun? Do you like it? You guys have a lovely evening, morning, midday. Okay, sounds good, Pork Choppy. It was good to see you. I hope you enjoy Dragon Age. You're sleeping 69% of all games anyway. We miss you, Wax. We miss you when you sleep. This is your 7th time playing it. Good grief. Good story. Maybe what system is that for? Dragon Age. Hold on. If it's an origin story, then I might enjoy it. Oh, this is like a Skyrim-y one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd never finish it. We all know how good I am at long games. Yeah, that's not happening. But enjoy, Pork Choppy. Obviously, there was no one there to applaud them. They simply walked through the door. That was it.
Let's get going.
Hey, man, what's up with you? You're so serious, you know? Can't you sound more happy, you know, get a little excited?
We are literally dying on a ship, dude. You want me to be happy about this?
Not really.
No. Junpei turned away from Seven and took his first steps down the simple white hallway.
My brother might be dead. I'm going to be next.
Clover had told him only a few minutes before that her brother was probably dead and that she was likely to follow him.
Like hell I can. Not after hearing something like that.
Would be kind of hard to be jovial after that, I suppose. We found it! They left the operating room. The hallway took them around several corners and past several doors, but they were all locked.
There too, huh? Every door in this place is locked up tight.
If we had to explore this entire ship, we would be fucked. So thank God for locks. The final door was hidden in the corner of the hallway.
May as well give it a try.
Junpei grabbed the handle. As he made to push it open, a voice stopped him. The voice came from behind him and belonged to neither Seven nor Clover.
Jumpy!
Huh?
June! He spun around. He saw someone running towards him from the other end of the hallway. They're gonna just, like, do one of these. There were 3 people coming towards Junpei and his companions.
June? And Santa. And Lotus, too.
Reunited! And it feels so good. We got our girl back. They pulled up short in front of Junpei, breathing hard.
Whoa! What the hell is this?
What are you doing here?
What? But we didn't...
Before he could finish, Clover spoke.
Hey guys, could you come take a look at this?
She was standing near the end of the small hallway that branched off to the right. The rest of them ran over to her, curious as to what she had
Look
found.
on the wall here.
Are we missing somebody? We're missing Snake. Ace is passed out in the previous room. Lotus, Santa, June. No, I guess it was just the 3, huh?
A map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck. So it's the map for this floor then?
Door 7. And... Door 8. Yep, they both eventually end up at this hallway.
In fact...
Yeah, isn't that what I said? We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9.
Mm-hmm.
We might get
He
separated
did say
for
that.
a little while, but we'll see each other again.
He did
Otherwise,
indeed say
we
that.
won't be able to open door 9. And that's how the Nonary game works.
I see.
Junpei looked at the map of the ship's interior again. Victor, thank you so much. He says, fuck it. Let's go to 300. Which one, though? Which one's going to 300? Let's see. Let's do the math. Let's do the math. Thank you so much, Victor, for the donation. Night in the Woods. Is it Night in the Woods that does it? Victor is a fan of Night in the Woods. 2727. Was it really that? It was that even of a number. That's incredible. That's a conspiracy theory in itself. 300 it is. Up in the ante yet again. Night in the Woods is now winning. Victor, thank you so much. Guys, love in the chat for Victor. I'll put some love in the chat. Use those emotes if you got them. Julie's gonna be pissed. She's gonna be so mad. She's gonna be extremely mad. Don't tell Julie. Poor girl. I'll still play it eventually. EK, welcome. Thanks for popping in some love. Happy lurking. Okay, well. Yeah, don't tell Julie. What the dick? What the dick? What you mean, what the dick?
Wait a sec.
Oh, Blecko, are you voting for Pyre too? Oh no. Now Blecko's mad.
Hey, could this lead to...
As he looked more closely, to his surprise and excitement gave way to weariness.
Oh,
You've got to be kidding me.
Little unicorns! Oh, Callie's emote is so cute. One by one, the others saw what he'd seen.
We may as well go.
yeah.
They can connect back up to the, Fausto! Thank you for the donation! Needs more drama, he says. I take it that this is for Pyre now? Hold on, is that right? Is that the right amount? 2.73 plus. Oops, nope, that's wrong. I did it wrong. 278.73. Shit, 3. Can't type today. 21.27. Yep, exactly 300. Oh my goodness. You guys are gonna cause a ruckus. Here I just thought Pyre would win super easily. I double checked it, damn it. All right, I triple checked it. It's fine. We got it. It's 300 and 300. You have to leave in a few minutes, but you will watch the VOD. Sounds good, Barb. I hope you have a wonderful day. Go spin some Pokestops. Go catch some things. Aren't they doing an event right now, too? I think. What happens if they tie? If they tie, you know, we've never had a tie. Did we have a tie last time? No, one of the games won. Event starts in 18 minutes. So I know what you're up to. Good luck with the event. I guess if they tie, I'll play both, but probably not on the same day. I don't know which one I would play first, though. We did tie last time and I played both? Okay. All right. Well, then, you know, my decision makes sense then. They moved as one for the doors.
I almost forgot. We should keep this.
Guess I have to follow the only vote I got? What? Oh, I just woke up from a 20-minute nap. 90 minutes. And I'm not in the mood to make real food. Am I a bad boy if I just make crepes with Nutella for dinner? Or should I smack on some duck on a pan and make real dinner? Crepes all the way, man. Crepes. Did we? I thought we didn't tie and you just decided to do both. Well, you know, the great thing about streaming is everything is recorded, so we can just go back and look. I definitely don't remember. I don't remember what happened last month. I barely remember November. I don't know what happened to all of November. It's just gone. Play both the games at the same time. Holy shit. That would be so complicated. That would be crazy. Imagine trying to, like, play a game of Pyre, like a Magic Basketball tournament, while, like, reading a sad story-driven game. I don't think that would mesh well at all. Oh, almost forgot. We should keep this. He pulled out the map of the ship's interior off the wall and put it in his pocket and then followed the others. The 6 of them stood in front of the doorway, arrayed in a semicircle. Santa stepped forward. He took a hold of the door and spoke without looking back at the other 5.
I'm gonna open it.
Play Pyre with a Dance Dance Revolution mat? God, I don't think the game supports that. That would be crazy, though. Slowly, the 5 of them nodded their silent assent. With a deep breath, Santa threw open the door. Got coffee burps. Question is this going to lock behind us and we'll have to, like, go back through the other way again? They poured through the doorway and into the room. Without even looking around, each one of them knew where they were.
I knew it.
They were just where the map had said they would be.
We're back.
Back in the infirmary.
In the hospital room.
I see. I believe I understand what you're saying. The 6 of you split into 2 teams and went through doors 7 and 8.
He's just like awake now. He's off his drug high.
You solved the puzzles in the operating room and the laboratory, and then met one another in the hallway after opening your respective locked doors.
He looked like anyone might after only just waking up, but it seemed that his brain was working as well as ever. Getting over it? Why does everybody want me to play Getting Over It? That game would literally destroy me worse than Celeste, I think. By the way, Foster, did you ever finish Celeste? Are you done with that one? What are you up to nowadays? I haven't caught one of your streams in a long time, actually. I don't think I've seen you be live. When was your last stream? I do not want to play Getting Over It. You finished Celeste's last stream. Okay. I'm assuming you already knew the story and stuff, though, so I'm assuming. Celeste has a really good message and story to it. Salty, welcome! How are you? Hello, hello. I just remembered someone playing a fighting game with Dance Dance Revolution, Matt. He was exhausted after. Oh my god. Can you imagine playing Street Fighter? Nope, you'd only seen the beginning. Oh, okay, well then how did you like it? It's not a super shocking ending or anything, but it's really cute. Now you have to do the bonus stuff where you get into that secret underground room, and then you gotta get all the B tapes. You gotta get 100%. Didn't somebody play Dark Souls that way? Did they? I wonder if the DDR mat just codes itself as a controller and any game will accept it. You're here, grumpy kids. Oh no, I'm sorry that you have grumpy kids. It's December. Shouldn't they be hopped up on Christmas cheer or some shit? Doesn't everybody just get fueled with spices and eggnog and mistletoe? The start of December. Ended with 744, I think. You got 107 strawberries. I got 4 strawberries at the end of my run, and everybody was really disappointed with my pie. Really disappointed. Cookie, welcome! I'm sorry I'm late. It's okay. It's okay. I'm happy to see you. How's it going? That's not true. If we wanted to see her suffer, we would have her play math games. Not make me play Dark Souls with a DDR mat. Maybe it was 844 or something. Can't remember. Either way, it was probably way better than my run. You just woke up from an accidental nap. Accidental naps are the best, though. Those are the most restful ones, I feel like, because your body's just you know what? You need this. You're taking it. Holidays are where everyone has high expectations and then is disappointed. Oh. That's it for me. Have fun. Okay, Victor, thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for all the donations. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. I have emergency naps. They're not necessarily accidental. It's just I can feel it coming on. I wonder if it's it's probably not even close to what narcolepsy feels like, but it's just my body is quitting. And it's just if I don't lay down right now, I will pass out and I will be on the floor anyway. So I'm just going to lay down right now. It's not even drowsiness. It's my heart. It's probably a heart attack or some form of death. Don't worry. But my heart beats really hard and I get a weird hot flash and then I just drop out. How's your BP? My what? My blood pressure? Probably shit. I have passed out a total of 6 or 7 times in my life. I've been banned from giving blood at blood drives because of it. And I've been hospitalized for it twice. They always just say I'm fine. They give me some shit and make me leave, so. High blood pressure can lead to drowsiness. Yeah, sounds about right. That could be it. I mean, my heart does beat really hard, so I don't know. You want a cool Christmassy nickname in Julie's chat? Oh, sure. Yeah, make me something Grinchy. I'm not a super Christmas person. I'm more of a Halloween person. Just make me 0 because that matches Nightmare Before Christmas, which is both Halloween and Christmas, and the game that I'm playing right now. You blame your thyroid and heart issues? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry you're not 100% health, Cookie. Mirror Day Mistletoe. Okay, Mirror Day Mistletoe. That's fine. Can it be 0 Day Mistletoe? We'll have a compromise. 0 Day Mistletoe. That's everything. That's everything in one. Cookie, do you have a Christmas name? What's everybody else's Christmas name? I haven't been in Discord yet this morning. What's everybody else's Christmas name? Sorry, complete tangent from the game, guys. Just a paradigm in a pear tree. Holy Julie Christmas. Jingle Bellinar. Good king. When to slath. That's hard to say. That is very hard to say. Fizzy Claus. Fizz. Maximum Wang is luckless. Why am I not surprised? It's not even close to Christmas. Maximum Wang. Jesus. The Seishi Plum Fairy. I love it. Fucking Maximum Wang. Santa's Cookie. Oh, Cookie, that's adorable. That's really cute. Oh, Colix, I missed you leaving. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for dropping in. I hope you have a good one. Sorry, I got distracted by Christmas nicknames. Okay, so Ace just woke up. Let's play the game. He managed to grasp, summarize, and understand each team's report.
At any rate, I feel a bit silly for my little show of altruism. I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
He shook his head with a rueful smile.
Well, we saw each other again and we ain't dead, so I say that's good enough.
Seven
Anyway,
smiled.
I said we get out of this creepy old place. We found the key we need.
The key?
Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room. Right, Junpei?
Yeah.
Junpei nodded.
The solar system keys. Actually, we found one in the laboratory too.
You want Mira to play Human Resource Machine? Pure Logic Puzzles. Just saw it a few days ago. Pure Evil Logic. Oh boy, let's look this up. Human Resource Machine on Steam. It's got a 9 out of 10. When did this come out? What, 3 years ago. Alrighty. Oh, interesting. I actually love the shit out of logic puzzles, and I used to do them for fun after class in high school. These look different, though, than what I'm used to. I don't remember what they're called. The ones that are like the little squares. The blocky things. Here, there's pictures of them all over the place. Like this. Let me make sure this link isn't highly atrocious. Yeah, that's okay. These are the ones I used to do. You can't change mine. Oh, maybe I can change mine. I think I'm a mod in Julie's. I can probably change my own. Where the hell am I though? There I am. Change nickname. Change nickname. 0 Day How do you spell mistletoe? M-I-S mistletoe. Done. I think. Yep. All done. Nerd. Play what? Sorry, I'm working, not paying 100% attention. That's fine, Foster. Lurk and work. I do that all the time. He would like me to play Human Resource Machine. It does logic puzzles. And I was talking about how I used to do logic puzzles. But they look different than what's in this game. You played the sequel? There's a sequel to this? Oh my goodness. I could lose days. 7 billion humans. I will look that one up as well then. Nothing logical about human resource? Nothing at all? It's just like a weird puzzle game then?
Here.
They got the Earth key. Lotus dug it out the still warm key with the Earth symbol on it. Where does this girl even have pockets?
I might lose it. It's probably better if you hold on to it.
Yeah, because you don't have
That won't be
pockets.
my fault if it gets lost.
Yeah. On it.
And with that, she pressed it into Junpei's hand. Oh. Oh, you meant in real life. Yes. Yes. Correct.
Now we have 3 keys that we haven't used yet.
Okay. What's the third one? We have Earth, Jupiter.
Key that we found in the operating
They're gonna go over it. Not even boob pockets with that outfit, right, Salty? Like, you can't, there's no storage space.
The Saturn key.
Oh, we have the Saturn key card, that's right.
And the Earth key Lotus just gave me.
I wonder which one we're supposed to do. Junpei tucked all the new keys into his pocket. June spoke up.
The Jupiter key is supposed to be for the door at the end of that long, straight hallway, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Julie! Oh no! Julie, we were just talking about how mad you'd be if you showed up. The games are tied. No one tell Julie! Oh shit, I shouldn't have said anything. We should have seen how long it took her to figure it out. I pooched it. Nothing. Julie, nothing. She got the old prison pocket. Oh my god, no. Gross. Julie, how are you this fine December morning?
If the map's right, then it connects to the central
Oh no, she
staircase.
noticed. People are mean. Look, as long as they stayed tied, everybody's happy, right? I mean, that's fine.
Then, next to the stairs,
Wait!
They were the first words anyone had heard out of Clover in quite some time. She pulled a objection. Holy shit, it's December. Cookie, good morning. Welcome to December. Spent all day helping my sister move. Where'd she move to? Is she excited? Are you, like, pooped? Moving is always just so much energy.
What about door 3?
Her face suggested that they weren't going to be happy with, they weren't very happy words.
look, you saw the map, right? It's the same as 7 and 8. Just lead us back to the big hospital room. There's no point to seeing what's on the other side of that door.
There is a point.
Oh my god,
At
Clover.
least there is for me.
You want to go through alone? There were tears in her eyes as she glared at Seven as hard as she could. Just the same. She looked very much like a frightened puppy. Oh no. She just moved into a new apartment. Oh, that's exciting. I hope she likes it. There wasn't a man alive who could have resisted those eyes. Seven looked everywhere in the room except at Clover and muttered and coughed apologies under his breath.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
The old place kicked them out because they wanted to renovate. That's shitty. Are they allowed to do that? I feel like that might be illegal. Like, I can understand if the lease is up being like, hey, we can't renew you. We're gonna renovate, so, you know, find another place to live. But if it's like the middle of their lease, that should not be allowed. I remember one time, I was a really little kid, so I don't actually know like the details, but I remember we had to move, like within our apartment complex, we had to move to the building across the way because they were renovating for mold in the entire building. They had to like gut the place. But I mean, I would rather move than deal with mold, so. And it was like an exact replica. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Julie, thank you for the biddies! Seishi, have a good day. Thank you for dropping in. I will see you next time. Pirate is. Oh no. Julie, now you're just trying to start fights. Love in the chat for the biddies. And love in the chat for Seishi. And some dumpster fires. Good.
Snake might be on the other side of door 3.
He's not on the other side of door 3. He's off on an adventure. Clover nodded once. The person to speak next was Ace.
Very well. I'll be coming with you then. I've had a nice long rest. I think it's time I was up and about again.
Okay, now everyone stop.
So, Seven, you'll help me, won't you?
Julie. You should have just left it even, then everyone would stop. Close the polls. Not until stream's over. Junpei did the calculations quickly in his head. 4 plus 1 plus 7 is 12. 12 plus 1, 3. Then he looked at 7. It looked like 7 was doing them too. At last, he gave up.
Well, I guess that's how it's gotta be. So I'm going with you, huh?
Yes, you are.
All right, let's get moving.
I mean, they could take like 20 minutes to bust through a room. They know it leads back to there, right? Uh-oh, Boggs sabotaged the stream. What? What do you mean? He didn't do anything. You mean with the dumpster fires? Boggs didn't do anything. He's on a boat. He's not even here. He's off in the distance on a boat. Oh, she's telling you to. Oh, to make it stop so that the polls close. I got you. I got you. I'm over here thinking about these three busting through some puzzles. So it was decided that Clover, Ace, and Seven would discover what lay beyond the door. Salty old man, thank you for the biddies. Let's even it up. Putting it on Night in the Woods. Thank you for the biddies. Why do I feel like this is going to be a teeny tiny bit war? Julie, oh no. She's so sad. Julie, quick, watch another ad. Thank you for the biddies, salty old man. Loving the chat for the biddies, guys. All the weekends you could have picked to become a transient boatman. Transient boatman? What a weird accusation. Yay, there's the love. Thank you.
Be careful.
Whoa. Didn't think I'd be hearing that from you, Lotus.
Don't let it go to your head. I'd be in trouble if the three of you bought it. The rest of us can't open the 9 door.
That's true.
The truth comes out.
She doesn't really care about your well-being. She just wants that fucking 9 door. Seven nodded as if the answer made more sense and then pulled the lever on the red. In they go.
Okay.
I'll be actually kind of happy to be rid of Clover for a little bit. She's kind of obnoxious. The door opened and Ace, Clover, and Seven jumped through it. I wonder what Clover's like in the second game. I really do. Spoiler, she lives. 6, 7, 8. After exactly 9 seconds, the door closed noisily.
All right, we should get moving too.
Huh?
Get moving.
Where are we going?
Oh my god. Julie! Thank you for the biddies! I'm assuming that goes on Pyre. Unless you want to split it 1 and 1 and keep it even. A nice even number. Boggs is riding a dolphin, doing flips and shit? That sounds very extravagant. That's also not an activity you typically do on a boat. I like how Boggs' story is just getting crazier and crazier. Everyone except Lotus seemed rather
Well, it would be a waste
confused.
of time to just sit around, wouldn't it? Let me explain.
Why don't we go touch all the doors?
Well, I get it. We're gonna see if we can get anywhere interesting with the Jupiter key.
Yes. If we're lucky, we might find Snake.
They were at the end of a hallway lined by individual hospital rooms.
And here's the Jupiter symbol on the keyhole.
All right, Junpei, open it if you
They
please.
act like they've never seen this door before.
Yeah, on it.
No, no what, Julie? No, don't put it all on Pyre? You want me to split it between the 2 games? Yes? What I'm curious about is how everyone knows exactly what I'm doing. Someone is spying on me. It's the Dolphins, Boggs. I mean, obviously they're reporting to their masters. Oh, of course. Delon sees all. Is Delon secretly a dolphin? Never trust dolphins. They'll just leave and say thanks for all the fish. Junpei pulled the Jupiter key out of his pocket and slid it into the keyhole. He twisted. With a nice sharp click, he felt the door unlock. Julie. Julie what? Junpei sucked in a breath, held it, and opened the door as quietly as he could. Why are we trying to be sneaky? Just open the door. Inside was exactly what he expected to see from the map on the ship's interior. They were in the tremendous hall, almost like a ballroom with a massive central staircase.
Great, back to the beginning. You sure this is a good idea?
What do you mean?
I forgot Santa was even here. Julie. Yes, Julie? I'm so tired. Julie, it'll be okay. Go take a nap.
Well, we already searched every inch of this room, didn't we?
Or like veg out with some Fallout.
Asking you if there's any reason we came back here.
Yes, there's a reason.
Of course there's
know.
a reason. Man, sometimes I can't tell if you're smart or just lucky.
Huh?
This.
Junpei pulled 2 things out of his pocket.
The Saturn key card. And the Earth key?
They must be like through this section. I don't trust you people. Gotta keep a watchful eye on Pyre now. I'm so sorry. Santa cocked his head to one side like an inquisitive bird and looked at them. After several long moments during which it became apparent that Santa had no idea what the cards meant, June took pity on him.
Don't you remember, Santa?
Poor boy.
On C deck, where we are now, there was a big elevator behind the stairs, remember? And next to the elevator, there was a card reader with the Saturn symbol on it. And on A deck, on the door to the left, there was a keyhole with the Earth symbol on it, I think. So, the 2 keys that Jumpy has?
What do you mean, people? Paladin, are you secretly a bot?
Should let us use the elevator and the door on A deck.
Or are you also a dolphin?
Yes, that's right.
June smiled, pleased with herself. So did Santa.
All right, I got it. Let's get started then.
You poor slow
What do
bean.
you say we split into 2 teams? Lotus and I will search the Earth one, so you 2 can search Saturn, all right?
Sounds good. Then you guys should take this key.
Junpei handed the Earth key to Santa. The beep boop. There's a robot in here, I think. They decided their initial search would
We
be
have
should
no
be
idea
brief.
what's on the other side of these.
Probably death.
So don't go too far. Just search for 10 minutes and come back.
Plan decided the 2 teams split it up. Splitted. Junpei and June headed for the elevators.
There's a card reader next to the left elevator.
Guys, I want you to pay attention. This is my favorite scene in the entire game, okay? I fucking love the elevator scene. Oh my god, I love it.
Then let's try out the Saturn key card.
The light on the upper left corner blinked
Great.
to life.
It looks like it's working now.
All right. Now, how do I call the elevator?
There was a single button on the right of the elevator door. Hold on. I'm gonna save real quick. Just so that I can come back to this moment anytime that I want to. Yeah, get your eyes open. Boggs knows the elevator scene too.
Oh, it only has the upside down triangle on it.
Guess we're
there's
going
no
down.
up button. Well, we may as well try pushing this one.
The door slid shut and they heard a grinding of the motor as the elevator car moved down. Oh my god, Wax!
Look, Jumpy.
What the shit? June's voice was excited, but Junpei could hear a tinge of anxiety.
Sweet! It opened! Let's get going.
He grinned at June and then stepped towards the open door. He was about to set foot in when he felt a hand on his arm.
Wait.
What?
What's the matter, June?
I'm not really, I just, oh gosh.
Junpei was at something of a loss. What could she possibly be so frightened of? June was probably afraid of being locked up with a boy. I don't remember which one gets me the best answer. I think it's being locked up alone with a boy. Yeah. After a little thought, Junpei decided that she had to be nervous about being locked in such a small space with a boy.
Well, we will be all alone in here.
In a way, it was kind of cute. Very demure, you could say, he thought. Still, even though it wasn't exactly roomy in the elevator, they weren't going to be pressed up against one another. At least, they didn't have to be. Still, it was making her nervous. Junpei couldn't help but think about how innocent she was.
Jumpy?
Huh? Oh, nothing. It's not important. Come on, let's go.
Again, he stepped towards the elevator. Again, he felt himself restrained.
I said wait a minute.
Why?
Aren't you afraid, Jumpy?
Afraid of what?
Well, I've never, you know.
Never been in an elevator with a boy?
It's your first time?
She'd never been in an elevator with a man alone before? Even so, she still seemed awfully
I
alarmed.
might get wet.
It's still funny.
Oh, what?
There. I'd get soaking wet.
Well, I mean, of course you would. That's the way it works. I mean, I've never heard of anyone getting soaking wet somewhere else.
That's true. You don't mind?
No, please get wet all you want.
What?
getting wet.
Well, I don't know. I think I'd probably, you know, like it.
Salty, you've never seen this part? Oh, fuck, this is my favorite.
Gosh, Jumpy, you're so brave.
Yep, you gotta be brave to get wet.
Really? I mean, I kind of think any guy would do the same thing, you know? What happens, happens, right? I mean, if you get the chance, you've just got to go for it. That's what a man is supposed to do, I guess.
Guys, let me set your mind at ease. What June is really afraid of is the fact that the elevator is going to be lowered into the part of the ship that is drenched, and she's afraid they're going to drown. Oh, you've only seen this one part. I see. Well, it's the best part. It's all you really need to know.
You're so cool, Jumpy. I really admire you.
This miscommunication is the fucking best.
That doesn't really seem like the sort of thing you ought to admire someone for.
I'm really scared.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, you've never done it before.
Yes, so I don't think I'll be able to last very long. And then it'll be over.
She's talking about dying, and he thinks that she's talking about sex.
Over?
It's just the best.
Yes, I'll go to heaven.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's how orgasms work.
Feels kind of like you're floating in space, and your mind gets all fuzzy, like when you pass out. At least that's what I've heard from people who have experienced it.
Yes, I've heard that too.
Just so you know, guys, that's what happens when you orgasm. You float in space.
Although I don't think the same thing happens to guys.
What?
Huh?
Guys die differently.
But it would happen to men too, wouldn't it? It would happen to anyone. Once it gets into your body, the same thing happens to everyone.
Oh, well, I mean, usually it doesn't happen, man. I mean, generally.
Yes, it does. Well, eventually it will. It's not like you really have a choice. Your body will force you to swallow some of it. Eventually.
Take notes. Yeah, Julie, this is how it works.
What are you trying to do to me?
Nothing. I'm not going to do anything to you. I'm just saying that that's what happens. It's a psychological reaction to what you're experiencing.
Poor Junpei, he's so confused.
Is that so?
You gotta get forced to swallow. The boy has to swallow. I think the first time I watched this, I didn't understand. Oh, Cookie. Oh, Cookie. Then it's only natural? Is that what's natural for living beings? Perhaps he'd been mistaken all these years. Had he misunderstood life so gravely? He's having like an existential crisis over this. The thought terrified him. June seemed to be entirely oblivious to Junpei's mounting confusion and terror.
I know most men probably have larger lungs, but even then, I don't think you could hold your breath for 20 or even 10 minutes. Eventually, you'd have to breathe, and then the water would get into your lungs. Once that happens, your body won't be able to get oxygen anymore, and you'll start to feel that floating feeling.
You thought was girls? What, Fizz? Did the game break you?
Oh.
He's having a realization. Finally, Junpei understood. He understood what June was trying to say and why she was so scared.
Yeah, you're right. You wouldn't last very long.
See?
She was afraid that the only elevator button was pointed down. That meant, of course, that the elevator couldn't go any higher than the floor they were on. And he thought about it. Junpei realized he hadn't seen elevators on the A or B decks near the central staircase, all of which meant that the elevator could only convey them to a lower deck.
Come to think of it, the lower floor, D deck, is completely underwater. An elevator heading to a submerged floor. That is pretty scary. Hey, wait a minute. This elevator came up from somewhere under us, right?
And it's not wet.
Well, yes, I guess it did. It didn't open right away after you pressed the button. There was a motor noise like it was moving, and then it opened.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So, take a look inside.
Junpei jerked his head towards the interior of the elevator.
It's not wet at all, is it? The walls and even the floor are totally dry.
Oh, you're right. They are.
She looked around the elevator, slightly embarrassed.
Well, let's test it.
Test it.
I'm so glad that, like, during all of that, June never caught on to what was going through Junpei's mind. It's incredible.
Yeah, watch this. Now, I'll just put one foot inside the elevator and look over at the buttons. Oh, there's only two, E and C. All right, I'll push E.
So they're going below the deck that's flooded. That seems interesting. He pushed the E button and jumped out of the elevator. The door slid shut and they heard the grinding of the motor in the elevator as the elevator car moved down. Oh my god. That scene is still just the best. It was better than I remember even. It's so good.
I think I can hear it opening on E deck.
Okay, that's done. Now I'll just press the button again.
Checking for water. A few seconds later, the elevator returned. But who was phone? Are you guys on cocaine right now? What is happening to you people?
Yep, not a single drop of water to be seen.
June is such an innocent being. Isn't she, though?
See?
Junpei couldn't resist puffing out his chest just a little bit. He did it. June, however, still looked confused.
What does that mean? How can E deck be safe if the D deck is full of water?
Well, here's what I think. The elevator shaft and E deck must be watertight and separated from wherever the ship's been punctured. Here, let me show you.
He pulled out his notebook, a pen, and sketched out a rough illustration.
I see. So is that why the ship hasn't sunk?
Incredible illustration, Junpei.
The shape of the inside keeps it all from filling with water?
Yeah, I think that's what's going on.
That would actually be smart. Junpei continued talking as he closed the notebook and slipped it
So
back
I'm
into
gonna
his
go down
pocket.
and check it out. You stay here, all right?
But...
Come on, just do it, all right?
He gave June's shoulder a reassuring squeeze, then hopped into the elevator. He pushed the E button and the door began to close. June looked worried, her eyes darting back and forth as if she were trying to make a decision when suddenly...
I'm coming with you!
Huh?
At the last possible moment, June dashed forward, turning sideways just in time to slip through the gap between the closing doors.
Wait!
Junpei slammed his fingers against the open button, but it was too late. Here we go!
Oh, crap, it closed!
The door shut and he and June were in the elevator and headed down to the E deck. Elevator scene! Blacko, did you watch it? Oh man, it was the best. He was so surprised by June that he didn't even have time to think about what awaited them on E
I
deck.
can't just let you go alone, you know.
Ah, jeez.
The elevator stopped and the doors slid open. So good. Asha, thank you for the host! Thank you, I appreciate that. They tentatively stepped out and looked around.
Looks normal.
No fish going about their fishy business or jellyfish floating lazily through the water. There was, however, a blowfish, or at least something that looked very much like one. I think I have some water in an ear from the pool. I hate this. Ooh, Black. Oh, do like a shaky thing. Can't watch the stream, but have fun, everyone. Okay, Asha, thank you for the host. I hope you have a wonderful day. June's cheeks were puffed out and her mouth a tiny, intense frown. Oh, she looks like a blowfish.
Oh, knock it off. It's just like I thought. This part hasn't flooded. Come on, just look around.
She's
There's
being a
no
goober.
water here.
June looked around nervously then. Exhaled.
You're right. It's not flooded at all.
See?
Why would she not believe that it wouldn't be flooded when the elevator came back dry?
But there's a whole lot of water.
Yeah, right on top of us.
What's gonna happen if the ceiling breaks?
Junpei thought about that for a
Well,
moment.
it'd probably get really wet up there.
Huh?
At any rate, we should probably go back as soon as we can, once we're done looking around down here. Lotus and Santa might already be back.
Okay, good.
Now then.
Run! Junpei glanced around the room they'd found themselves in. The first thing he noticed was a set of thick iron bars. They ran the length of the room, separating the left elevator from the right
Iron
one.
bars. Well, we can't go over there.
Right.
Then maybe.
In the corner of the room that housed the elevators, Junpei found an opening. He walked up to it and stuck his head around the corner.
It looks like there's a long straight hallway down this way.
Something's written on the door at the end. Wait, is that...
It's not a 9. It's not a 9, my boy. That's a 6. I can see it from here. Junpei and June set off down the hallway at a brisk clip, somewhere between a run and a jog. Thick? Who's thick? Before long, they found themselves in the front of the door. On it was a number written in bright red
I
paint.
knew it!
This is a numbered door.
And indeed, there was a red bolted on the wall next to the door.
But we can't do anything with only the two of us.
We better head back.
That's not
and
what you're
let
trying to
everyone
do
know.
anyway.
Yes.
Junpei and June turned and headed back to C deck.
Wait, what's this?
On their way back, Junpei noticed a map on the wall.
Is this the map for E-Deck?
Hey, Fireworks, welcome! Confused about the title 999. Is that the game? Yes, the game is called 999. It's an abbreviation of 9 people, 9 doors, 9 hours, or some combination of that. It might actually be like 9 hours, 9 people, 9 doors. 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. That's the order. If you can, stand up without shoes on, then jump a few times and land on your heels with a straight back. It worked when I was a semi-pro street swimmer to get stuck water out. Oh, interesting. The semi-pro streamer, that's pretty cool. Is there a decimal in my title? There's a period. We can fix that. There you go.
I should take it with me. Huh, so you guys found door 1.
They met back up with Santa and Lotus, who had explained what they had found. I need this flow chart. Hold on. Be smaller flow chart. There we go. Apparently there was another numbered door on A deck, just like the one on E deck beyond the door that the Earth key had opened. Never mind, I was referring to the LL mass stream yesterday. Oh, I got you. I feel so much better knowing hexadecimal now. Like, even if I'll never use it again, just understanding it makes me feel better. That's what he said, Blacko. Land on your heels. According to Santa and Lotus, there was a 1 on the
Now
door.
we've located 2 new doors. The 6th door and the 1 door.
You know, it is interesting that E-Deck wasn't flooded.
Lotus was quiet for a moment, lost in thought.
We don't really know if all of E-Deck is safe.
Still don't get what, Cookie? Oh, you still don't get hexadecimal? It's basically just as if, like, the base core set of numbers for building a number system, instead of being 0 through 9, is symbols, any symbols 0 to 16. Like, there just has to be 16 symbols that make up the base of the number system. And because English only has 0 through 9, we start using letters. That's all it is. Landing on your heels wouldn't have the cushion on your feet. It makes a little shock go up your spine, break the tension of the water surface. Oh, interesting. Yeah, Cookie, that's what made it click for me. I was like, oh, that's all it is. It could literally be like A through whatever the 16th letter is.
We only checked the area around the elevator.
Even so, it's still very interesting.
You said the 6th door was there, right?
Yes.
Then that means Zero planned all this out. Even the sinking. That would have meant some pretty serious remodeling of the ship's interior.
It's pretty mind-blowing when you think about it.
Yeah. I wonder how long it took. I can't even imagine how much it must have cost.
It would have been a ton, that's for sure.
Well, that does go along with what Ace was saying. The most reasonable explanation would be that this was done by some organization with access to a whole lot of cash.
Yes, it does make sense.
The thought made them all go quiet for a moment. An evil corporation, you say? Everybody say some dots. Either it ain't working or I'm not doing it right. It also hurts. Oh, Blecko. Oh no. Don't hurt yourself. Dots. Thank you, Cookie, for saying dots. You sarcastic butt. June bit her lip while Lotus sighed softly to herself, and Santa cracked his stiff neck and stared off into the distance at nothing. Thank you, Salty Julie, for the dots. Thank you for the dots.
Yeah?
Pretty soon it'll be exclamation time, probably.
I don't think it's a very good idea to stay here.
June looked up at Junpei with large, pleading eyes.
You're right. Ace and his team might be back already.
Well, Junpei and I should be able to open door 1.
Ellipses. Cookie, you toot.
Huh? You guys leaving me behind?
Fizz, all of the characters in the game did like a ... dialogue, like right here. And I said, everybody do some dots, and Cookie fucking wrote dots in the chat. That's what's happening. Julie and Salty know what's up. Blecko has water stuck in his ear, and Wax is trying to help, but it's still in there. And then Cookie said ellipses. That's pretty much all that's happening. In the game, they're going to go meet up with the other dudes. Wait. Where are they trying to go? Never mind. They aren't going back to him. I don't think it's a very good idea to stay here. June looked up at Junpei with large pleading eyes. Yeah, you're right. Ace and the team might be back already. Well, June, Junpei, and I should be able to open door 1. Oh, Lotus is trying to dip out on everybody again because she's a bitch. Huh? You guys leaving me behind? Because 8 plus 6 plus 5 is 19. And then that would be 8. That would be 8. Yeah. Oh, no. That would be 10. That would be 1. I'm an idiot. I can't count. Is it a cult? It's always a cult, isn't it, Blecko?
Just kidding. All right, let's go.
Oh my god, you bitch. Lotus's words were all the impetus they needed. Back to the large hospital room they went. Now everybody's saying dots. A lot of dotty boys in here. The moment they stepped inside, a tremendous voice echoed across the room.
Hey! Where the hell did you guys go?
Calm down.
7?
It was 7. Dots. Cookies still doesn't quite get it. I take it no Santa then. We got more dots. Ace was right behind them and Clover was behind Ace, although she seemed to be hanging back.
What's wrong?
Why does the quote thing always manage to just pull that one out? Just fuck. You're making a half a kilo of soup? We don't use the measurement of kilo, so I don't really have an estimate as to how much that is, but that sounds like too much soup. That's the I'm in a cult ring. Seven had just had the look of a man who had just seen a ghost. Ace was just as pale, and Clover looked as though she was only moments from passing out entirely. Oh no, did they find a dead body? For a long moment, they simply stood there looking at one another. Junpei looked around nervously, waiting for someone else to speak. No one did. He looked at Seven.
What happened?
It's 2 people's worth? Okay, that's not too much soup then. Long story short, I bought it and it's about to go, so I have to eat it all today. Eat all the soup. Boggs, thank you for the biddies! I've been watching ads for like 30 minutes just to help you out. Julie, pyre, please. How many biddies was that? 15 biddies. Thank you for the biddies. Putting them on pyre. That's what, that 19? Yeah, that's good math. Julie, so many hearts. Aw. I like how you used like every cheer emote possible. Incredible. Thank you, Boggs, for the biddies. I need to watch ads too. I haven't done it in quite a long time, so I'm thinking it'll let me get a few. It was a pain in the ass. Did it cut you off?
What the hell kind of question is that?
Seven was trying very hard to be angry, but somehow something had him shaken hard. His shoulders were trembling and his voice was strained. Starting on the crepes. Gone for like 12 minutes until they're finished, but I will turn the TV all the way up so I can listen to stream. Sounds good, Wax. Thank you for letting me know. Happy lurking for crepes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Salty. Salty, are those going towards Night in the Woods? The little emote. Salty, let me know. For fuck's sake.
Snake.
Seven couldn't finish. He just looked away, his face twisted by Junpei wasn't sure what. I'm an ass. That means it's Night in the Woods. Okie dokie. No, don't ban Salty. You can't even watch ads. I don't understand why they haven't given it to everybody yet. Love in the chat for Salty's biddies, even though it was a dick move. I still enjoy the biddies. Thank you, Salty. He took a deep breath, closed his eyes, and spoke.
Snake is dead.
Dun dun dun. EU rules? Do they consider it like gambling or something
He
weird?
died just as the ninth man did.
It was as if all the air had suddenly been sucked out of the room. Junpei felt his heartbeat quicken and he realized he was having trouble breathing. He could feel cold sweat beating on his forehead and his neck. June, Santa, and Lotus looked the way he felt. The three of them were frozen in place, their faces white.
God, that's not true, is it?
We should make sure.
Yeah, right. We should.
They nodded to one number and headed for the number 3 door.
Wait, not that way.
What? Why not?
They stopped short and turned to look at 7. He was pointing towards the door with no number.
I stuck a screwdriver in there to keep the door from closing all the way.
They nutted? The fuck does that mean? Probably can't get paid for watching ads? Yeah, probably. Yeah. I guess sometimes they have like weird rules. Blinded, welcome! Thank you for the resub! Happy 11 months! I have the shiniest meat bicycle. What the shit does that mean? Blinded, welcome! Where would you like your sub to go? Pyre or Night in the Woods? This is the last day to contribute, and they are currently tied. That's what it sounded like you said instead of nodded. Oh, they nutted. Whoops! They did not nut. They did not nut. Boggs knows. Boggs knows. Boggs knows about the meat bicycle? Oh no. Is there a joke I'm missing? What's a meat bicycle? November is over. Everybody nuttin'. It's a Borderlands. Oh, it's a Borderlands quote. I've never played. I played like a little bit of Borderlands. But I love the crazy quips that come out of the characters in those games. I'm not good at shooters, so I never could manage to make it very far. I'm glad you have a shiny meat bicycle. I know, Salty. Also, guys, hold on. Let me double check my source on this real quick. Okay, yeah. So they put Borderlands in VR. How exactly does that work? I don't understand how they could manage that. Have I played as Gage? I've never played Gage. I played Lilith, and then I played... Shit, what's the other girl? I never got to play Gage, though. We now have to play Borderlands. I'd love to get through Borderlands with you. I mean, we can try. We are going to be carrying my dead-ass body, though. I don't think Mira would cut off her own arm. She's a mechromancer. I'd probably love that. I love necromancers, and mechromancer just sounds like the robot version of that. So yeah, I'd probably enjoy that. You don't think I would cut off my own arm? Did Gage do that? Also, Blinded, where would you like your sub to go? You can support Night in the Woods or Pyre, or both. I can split it. AJ was having me do ridiculous math the other day, so. Gage is made for people who can't shoot well, literally. Oh, perfect. She cut off her own arm? Okay, now I just want to know this kid's backstory. She's the one, like the little one with the orange ponytail, right? Like the weird broccoli sprout. Okay, he stuck a screwdriver in the door.
It's not locked, so you can go in that way.
Julie, you're good at shooters, though. You play, like, Fallout and Destiny and stuff. Uh-oh, you're gifting the choice to Julie. Blinded, that's dangerous. That's a dangerous move. Julie, you now have a tier 3 to dedicate to a game. And there it is, it's Pyre. Not even a thought. Okay. Tier 3s are 25, right? Again, thank you so much for the resub, Blinded. I'm glad that you are here.
Where is he?
We're about to go see a dead body, boys.
The shower room, on the left side of the hallway. I put a broom in there too to keep the door open.
That means we can get in.
Where's he
without
getting all
going
these
through another
objects?
Door, right?
All the hearts, yes, yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Then let's go.
The new destination clear, Junpei and his companions headed for the room with no number. Once in the hallway, it was easy to spot the metal door on the left
This wasn't
wall.
open when we passed here before.
But now, just as Seven had said, there was a broom stuck between the door and the frame, keeping it
Well,
open.
Let's keep going.
Uh-oh. Nope. Thought I was gonna sneeze again. Dead body who died. Snake. Blacko. They found Snake's body.
Oh, it smells horrible.
Lotus wrinkled her nose and covered her mouth with disgust. Even Santa pinched his nose shut.
Ugh, yeah, this is pretty awful. I feel like I'm gonna puke.
I've never smelled a dead body. Well, okay, I've smelled like a medically prepared cadaver, and it's like formaldehyde, right? But I've never smelled like an actual dead body. They always make it sound so horrible. I smelled like, I guess, a dead animal maybe, like on a farm. Special dress code? You mean you talking about this boy? This part makes me remember something else in the game. Cookie, I feel like you're experiencing it for the first time. Every time something happens, you're like, oh, I forgot about this. I hope you're doing okay. What is happening to you two? Molly? I think you're talking about Critical Role. My memory is the worst. Ask Fizz. Can it top mine though, Cookie? Sometimes mine's pretty bad. A hideous smell filled the air, so thick they could almost taste it. It was sour and smelled of fish, feces, and burnt meat. Jesus, okay, that would be a disgusting smell. It worked its way through Junpei's nose and down his throat and pounded against the entrance to his stomach. He put a hand over his mouth and struggled to keep what little he had in his stomach where it belonged.
Where is he?
I guess my memory is the... What were we talking about? You're welcome, Blacko. Just in time for soup. Mm-hmm. You're sad about Snake? Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting that he is a voice of another character. That's right. Yes, I'm sorry for your loss. I keep forgetting he voices a Critical Role character. Every time. What, weren't we just talking about how shit my memory is? They didn't have to wonder where the body was. There was blood everywhere. A few arms of the splatter reaching towards them as they walked through the door. We need those goldfish emotes. You got them. You got them, boy. Here, I have some too. There you go. These boys. These boys that never see the light of day. Even though I feel like they could be used every stream. All one had to do was follow the mini radial arms on their source. What? The body itself was hidden behind the divider.
You should stay here.
But...
Please, just do me a favor, okay? Alright?
He keeps trying to take care of this girl and she's like, no. He didn't give her a chance to say no. He put his hand on her shoulder as if to shove her into the ground like a tent pole. He turned and walked towards the end of the divider. Julie, thank you for the biddies! Also have bits I was building up. Okay, putting them on pyre. Just to secure it. Just to make sure that it stays okay, yeah? Thank you for the biddies. This soup is sad? Oh no, why is your soup sad? Loving the chat for the biddies.
I'm going in.
Going in. We're going spelunking into the dead body. It felt like it took an eternity for him to get there. Santa and Lotus followed, timid and nervous as a pair of children. Why would he allow, like, why would he say, June, no, June. But then, let Lotus come over here. Even though she's fiery, she's still a girl. Toasted bread makes it better. Oh man, my favorite is soup and bread and butter. So good. Eventually, they reached the divider. They looked at one another and nodded slowly. Junpei put his hands around the divider and peered around the corner. For a moment, he forgot how to breathe. He felt his heart collapse in his chest like an empty cigarette carton, and time froze. He knew in that instance that he would take the image before him to the grave. That's a splattering. That's a splattering. I get to know what a meat bicycle is? Oh, is this the quote? A meat bicycle built for two.
I don't know the dead man. Probably didn't deserve what he got. Doesn't make him special.
Hold on, I can do this.
All kinds of people die out here. The innocent and the not so innocent. If I'm lucky, he hasn't noticed me yet. I want to warn him. I want to tell him to run.
That's not right.
To hide. To get out of sight.
Why would you do
so
that
I
to me?
won't have to kill him. That's what I want to say.
There we go.
What actually comes out of my mouth is,
I have the shiniest meat bicycle!
He's so deep on the inside, and then just absolutely crazy on the outside.
close enough. This
Nailed
is
it.
me.
I'm ready for a spine tingler!
Yeah, great. Hey, remember back when we were sane?
She can taste the bloody hatred!
Guess not. Still can't hear me, can you? Little voice in your head trying to remind you of a time when we could go hours, days even, without screaming about our desire to ride bicycles made of meat. I don't even remember.
Uh-oh. I love the art style of Borderlands, like a lot. It's just, it's such a good aesthetic.
Oh god, she's armed with a Molly 1 SMG. She's a vault hunter. She's a siren warrior who could kill me with her brain.
What the hell? Is that a psycho?
Hey, High Rock, welcome.
Woman I've
I
ever
promise this
seen.
isn't what we're doing.
She's
This
as
is,
gorgeous as 1,000 sunsets.
this is a
Tell her you need her help. Tell her to rescue you and care for you.
side story.
And whatever you do, do not scream the word poop at the top of your lungs.
I'm the conductor of the poop train!
It's over, idiot. You're gonna die here and now, and the last words out of your mouth.
all
will
hail the
be,
conductor of the poop train.
Oh, great. Now the rats are arriving. Turn around, Siren. Damn it, turn around or you're dead. Tell her to look back, now.
Strip the flesh!
No.
Yep,
listen
nailed it.
to me.
Salt the wound!
Yeah, great. We'll
Good.
salt all the wounds later, but right now, if you don't listen to me, she's gonna die, and it's gonna be your fault.
Turn around, pretty lady!
He got it. He did it. Whoa. Nice. Is he a playable character?
I'm gonna put my pain into your soul!
Good. Yes. He is a playable character. Okay. What a great backstory for a character. You did it, dude. You made friends with the siren. You're the guy who just passed out. Smash.
Now tell her thank you.
Well, then you're
Tell her
very
that
happy,
because
High
of her,
Rock.
We might actually one day be able to act like a normal person again.
I powdered my cockatiel for the ribcage slaughter.
Oh, what? She's gonna need a translator. Glad you powdered your cockatiel.
Close enough.
That was beautiful. That was lovely. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. I now know all about powdering cockatiels and meat bicycles. Julie's not gone. Julie's here. She's resting. She just moved furniture all morning. Hi, Rock. I'm glad that you are happy. I am happy. Everybody's happy. We're looking at a dead body in, like, real life instead of Borderlands. This is what we're doing. That was just a little bit of a tangent. It's me, AJ! Welcome, AJ! AJ, you missed it. The totals were 100% tied earlier. And then Blended broke it. And Salty broke it. And Julie broke it. Everybody basically didn't respect the tie. Can we go back to Borderlands? I will attempt Borderlands someday, maybe. I don't know. I'm not good at shooters. If I can play the one that's built for non-shooters, I might be able to get away with it. Because I do really like the game, and I would love to know the story, so. You'd carry me through it? Boggs, you got yourself a date. Do we own it? Do we own Borderlands? Can we not go back to Borderlands? Blecko, why didn't you like Borderlands? You reestablished balance? Oh yes, that's true. Salty, you did. I misspoke. Salty corrected it. You'll send me a DM on Gage. Okay, sounds good, Salty. I'm not here to tie, I'm here to win. Julie's ruthless. So what you're saying is that Doki Doki has fallen behind and needs more donations? No, Doki Doki's fine. Doki Doki's fine. You'd play with me too, Julie? Can we have a whole little co-op party? Everybody carry me through Borderlands. I need an entire family. I am the type of person that just like runs and aggro shit and then tries to run away and ends up dead. So we'd have a good old time. Just doesn't get me? That's okay, Blacko. That's okay. It's like the only shooter that does appeal to me, mostly just for the art style. A lot of times I get into games just for the art. We would have to have it all on the same platform though, right? Is it on Steam? I don't know shit. What was left of the body sat in a sea of blood. Chunks of flesh torn from the body sat in the blood like tiny islands in a great red sea. A vast ragged hole had been torn in the torso, and what remained of his intestines spilled out of it like fresh spaghetti. That's disgusting. That is a horrid visual. It is on Steam? Okay. Steam would probably be the easiest, I suppose, unless people already own it somewhere else. I don't own it. I'm glad I went for soup and not pasta. Yeah, Julie, here's your marinara sauce all over the floor. Somebody just spilled a pot of spaghetti. That's all it is. It's fine. Smaller chunks of meat had splattered against the wall and become stuck there as they dried. It's just spaghetti. Globules of yellowish fat. Holy shit, globules. Globules of yellowish fat had left trails like tiny slugs as the gravity pulled them down the wall, even as they dried to it. I'm all for like death, murder, whatever, like I can do it, but this is a nasty visual. This is graphic. 'Tis but a flesh wound. Yes, just a scratch. He's just sleeping. Mirror protect, mirror attack, but most importantly, mirror require... Deluki? What? Oh, delicious snack. There it is. I do require delicious snack. Yeah, always. There's a reason for why they chose those words? Is there? I do remember what this is about, but I don't remember the words having to do with anything. You can't get it now. Okay. Just like Ace said, Santa's voice was strained. Junpei suspected he was holding down some vomit of his own.
Like the ninth man. The detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut.
The ninth man was just like, he died. He was a splatter. This one was like, the globules. I'll tell you when I can, not the specific words, but the style, apparently. Okay, interesting. Why did he kill Snake? Do we know? Zero, you mean? Are you assuming Zero killed Snake? It looked as though the explosion had been quite powerful.
The bone is coming out of his left arm.
Oh, I remember this. This specific wording. I remember this.
It's definitely an open fracture.
His legs were both bent in an odd and unnatural way. His left arm was split open, exposing the painfully white bone of his ulna. I mean, you didn't go through door 5, Miro. No time to check the ninth man's body. Oh, that's true. That's true. I didn't actually, like, look at it up close. You want Snake back? It's okay, Julie. It's okay. He's just sleeping. I don't know what you're talking. I don't know what you're talking about, Blacko. His bracelet lay next to him. It seems to have hit the wall hard enough to shatter the display, which lay on the ground in pieces.
Oh, the face. It's horrible.
Yeah, you can't even tell who it is.
I mean, yeah, if you exploded, pretty much all your limbs would be shattered. Half of his head had simply collapsed. The blood coating almost made it look like a raw pizza dough covered in tomato sauce. Oh, pizza sounds fucking great right now. We don't have a frozen pizza, do we? His clothes, too, were covered in blood. The burgundy tie, the white shirt, and the jacket with the yellow piping and the gray slacks.
But the clothes are...
A lot of food analogy in this game. Your soup's almost done. Hooray! Checking for... Yes, Boggs. Thank you for checking for pizza. You're back with milk, pancakes, and Nutella. That's not crepes. But it sounds delicious. I've never tried pancakes with Nutella before. I guess pancakes and crepes are kind of the same thing, just varying levels of thickness. Spaghetti pizza dough. I didn't know Snake was Italian. He's very Italian. He's super Italian. They were familiar to Junpei.
Mistake about it. It's Snake.
Super mistake about it. Lotus's voice was unnaturally deep and strained, and Junpei heard it catch in her throat. Yeah, okay, milk crepes and Nutella then. How thick are your pancakes? I've always wanted to try those, like, really thick... That's the sounds of Boggs looking for pizza. I've always wanted to try those, like, really thick Japanese pancakes. You know what I'm talking about? Like, the really pudgy ones. I'm really sorry for Snake. He didn't see it coming. Oh my god, Blecko. Terrible blind person joke. See-through thin. That is a crepe. That's 100%o crepe-o. I've never made crepes at home, though. Is that a hard process? I feel like I would fuck it up. I would tear holes in all my crepes. No pizza. He's not actually on a boat. No. That was just a joke. 'Twas a quip. 'Twas a goof. It's just lots of butter and cream? Okay. A boat with no pizza. A pizzaless boat. What a tragedy. It's okay, Julie. It's okay. You can do crepes? I mean, I guess I've never tried. Boggs is exploded snake confirmed. How is that what you got out of that? The squeal of tortured metal made Junpei's teeth curl. Oh my god. What a horrible, horrible wording. I never want to envision teeth curling ever in my life. It sounded like a noise a ghost would make. No matter how many times he heard it, he never got used to it. Every time it put him on edge. Oh my god, teeth curling. So horrible. I don't want anything to happen to teeth. It wouldn't help that there was a girl nearby who looked far more like a ghost than a living human should. It was Clover. She sat on the edge of her bed, her head drooping listlessly into her chest. Her eyes were blank. She stared across the room at nothing. Her breathing was slow and mechanical. Aside from her rise and fall of her chest, she didn't move. She's fine. Junpei felt as if a nudge might cause her to shatter into 1,000 pieces.
Snake
Poor
was
thing.
probably murdered. Chances are he was killed the same way the Ninth Man was.
Seven lowered his voice, likely in an effort to keep Clover from hearing what he had to say. There were 4 other people in the room with Junpei and Seven. Ace, Santa, June, and Lotus. Seven looked at each of one of them in turn and continued.
It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it.
BRB gonna get my coffee as a prize for having to complete the soup challenge. I'm stuffed. Good job, Blecko. You did it. You ate all the soups. Teeth curling, is that a new Olympic winter sport? God, please, I hope not. It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it. Okay.
First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3. Then they shoved him into it. Alone.
Is everybody missing the fact that he would have had to get past the other 2 doors? What were they? 4 and 5 first? He went missing before 4 and 5. Didn't he?
And waited 9 seconds for the door to shut. Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake. But he didn't give up. He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead.
Uh-oh. Oh! Blinded! Thank you! Blinded just gifted me Borderlands 2, so now we can play it! Thank you! Holy shit, it's like a full package thingy. It's got all kinds of stuff. Thank you so much! Oh, I really appreciate that. Now I'm even more excited. We should just end the stream. I would go play Borderlands. I guess we should stream it. Julie, would you be up for streaming Borderlands? Boggs, would you be up for streaming Borderlands? Yes? Falstra, would you like to... Should we have a Borderlands party? Foster, the idea here is I'm bad at shooters and never been able to make it through Borderlands, even though I would like to play it. So I need a family. I need a team of people to carry me through the game. I've got 2. Does the enemy... Not right now. Not right now, Falstro. Just like later. You can play Dota, that's fine. Does the enemy difficulty raise when you have more people in the game? You know how like some games, like the more friends you have, the harder the enemies get. Does it do that? Bing Borderland won the contest. It won binge day. Yeah, not right now. It sure does. Oh boy. Then maybe having a team of people wouldn't help. It does, but it's not bad. Okay. The more people playing, the harder it gets. Shit. Oh boy. We can do it. We can do it. How much does Borderland need to get in front? Well, I don't know if you want to throw Doki Doki into the mix or not, but 325.29 is the leading amount for Pyre. It's not part of binge day though. You can't vote for Borderlands. I'll play it later. You can't vote for it. I might try to practice a little bit maybe so I'm not like a complete idiot when I try to play. No AJ though. No. I don't want to be the cause for Danny leaving you. And Borderlands 2 would be way too long to binge. That is correct. And if I'm having other people involved, that would be very difficult to try to binge. It's so much more fun with friends. I agree. I agree that it definitely would be. Even if I was like great at shooters, I think a game like Borderlands would be better with friends. How does Borderlands split up loot when there's multiple people? That's quitter talk. No, it's not. That's realistic. AJ. AJ, nobody can binge that much. Borderlands 2 speedruns are like 6+ hours. God, even the speedruns are that long. How does it what? How does it split up loot? Like if you have more people in the game, does everybody get to grab the chest? Is it separate per person or does everybody have a pool? Banning me can't stop me from donating. Is that true? I guess that is true, isn't it? Even if we banned you, AJ. I think you get your own loot. No shortage of loot. Yes. I love me some loot. I do love stuffing my pants. AJ, don't you have some kids to shave? Go shave some kids. Loot falls out of things, so it's a free-for-all. You can definitely stuff those pockets. Alright, here's how we're gonna play the game, guys. You guys shoot everything. I pick everything up. I think that's fair, right? I get all the loot. You do all the work. It just blocks you from chatting. Yeah, so I guess you could still watch and you could still donate and do everything else, huh? You just got out of the shower. In an hour, you're gonna go shave some kids. AJ, I don't know if I should be touched or concerned that you always watch my stream in the shower. I promise you'll be able to shoot things. I will do my best. Salty, you haven't seen the horrendousness that is me trying a shooter. You definitely need to get Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep. Okay. Okay. I will do that. Isn't Tiny Tina the little crazy one? Boggs is getting really excited. Best DLC for sure. You haven't let me explain. Okay. Explain it, Salty. Oh, yes. No. Send me the DMs in, well, if it's a shorter message, you could explain it here, but I'm assuming it's a long explanation that you're going to drop in Discord. Just get Destiny 2, play the tank guy, and punch things. You don't even need to shoot. So Destiny 2 has me a tiny bit intrigued just because there's so much you can customize, and I love customizing an avatar. Same thing happened with Fallout and Skyrim. I did just get it for free, didn't I? I picked it up while it was free. It's too long for chat. Okay, all right. We can talk about it in Discord, Salty. I would love to know. We need to finish this game. Talking about long games. This game. We gotta finish this game. And then we gotta do VLR. And then we gotta do Zero Time Dilemma. And we're doing them back to back because it just needs to be great. Yes, I have Destiny. I picked it up. It was free. Like, why would I not? On PC, yes. I'm in if you want to try it together. Okay. Yes, Blecko, that's the game plan. You do 999, you do VLR, you do Zero Time Dilemma. Then we can think about Borderlands. It was free on PC not too long ago. Okay, Fizz. I will attempt. You guys are really overestimating when I say I'm shit at a shooter. Just the base game. Yeah. Then I'm out. I have it on PS4. Destiny 1? Do I mean Destiny 1? Do I? I don't know. I want that as my reward from forever ago. Okay, I do owe you a game, don't I? Would you like me to stream it? You have Destiny 2? Like, as well, not the second one. For anybody not reading chat and just listening. It's not on stream, so bye. Oh, okay, Blacko. Go get your coffee. We can discuss that later. Okay. Somebody help me find out here. I'll open the Blizzard app. I'll open the Blizzard app and we'll try to find out which Destiny it is. I think it's gonna take a hot second to open up here. Let's see, we got Diablo 3. It's Destiny 2. It's Destiny 2. It's the second one. Oh great. Diablo started an update. Please stop. Please do not. Oh god. How do I not? Oh fuck. I've never opened this in my life. Stop it. If my stream tanks, it's because of Diablo. Blame Diablo. Stop it. Close you. I closed it. Hopefully that helps. Sometimes I can still do shit in the background. Destiny 2 was free in November. Yes. Cookie has 2. Okay, everybody has 2. Except for Blacko. I don't have it because it's on Blizzard. I don't want to have more stuff. I have Steam. That's what you get for using more stuff. Yeah, I agree. I'm not really a fan of using other applications other than Steam. I agree. Having it all in one place is way better. All these lovely people playing one of my favorite games, and it had to be on PC. Truly. I can't play it yet because it doesn't work on Mac. Oh, shit. Fucking Macs. I'll watch per usual. Okay. So, hold on. Let me write this down. I'm supposed to play Destiny 2 with Fizz as his reward. Speaking of rewards, guys, I should remind you, Julie, you still have a character that you can name in a game. Seishi, you still have a art print that you can claim. I started AJ's Operation Shia. I'm working on that one. That's the last one I have to wrap up. Blinded, you have an art picture that I can draw for you if you'd like. I've reached out on like Discord and a bunch of other platforms if you want to let me know what you want to draw. Or did you pass it on to somebody? I don't actually remember. I think that's it for all the unredeemed ones. Oh, good, Cookie. I'm glad you loved it. I messaged Fizz and asked him if you guys got it because I wasn't sure. And he said that he had because he was going to be out of town when it was delivered. So you named Fernando? Oh, you did. What game was that? That was for Love Esquire, right? When we get the full version of Love Esquire, he will continue to be Fernando. Just remind me. I'm no longer naked. Is Borderlands still behind? No? Borderlands isn't an option, AJ. I mean, it's at 0. It's not an option. I'll pass. Pretty sure Destiny 2 on PC would be too beefy anyway. It's probably going to be a big download. Socks don't count as no longer naked. Just wearing socks. Nope, Destiny 2 is winning. Oh my god. Oh, Fizz, did you ever say, do you want me to stream playing a game with you, or do you just want to play it with me? We can do either. We can just like chill and play. Doesn't matter. Jeez, Blinded, look at the commotion that you caused. Thank you so much for Borderlands. Let's continue. Gotta think about it. Okay, fair, fine. Cookie is pressuring you to stream it. Just let me know when you decide. Doesn't matter. He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. We're talking about Snake. He has this is their makeup scenario of how he died.
It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
I hope Miro didn't have any plans for the next few months, for games for the next few months. I mean, we're finishing up the Zero Escape series. That's like a given. And that might take us a little bit of time, maybe into the new year. And then I guess Borderlands? I don't know. I don't know anymore.
The detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead. Snake was the only one who went through the door.
At this rate, yes, into the new year. Yeah. At this rate, for sure.
Seconds after he was shoved in.
Oh, if you guys all play Destiny 2, let me know, because I'll pick it up on PC just to play with you guys. Julie, I'm so sorry that you didn't get it when it was free. I feel bad. Even if you had to start over, I feel like as long as it was free, it wouldn't have been that bad, right? I'm so sorry.
That happened.
It's like an expensive game, right? Like it's like a full-blown game. Hold on. Buy now. There's collections that you can get. Yeah, sure. No, I lied. Yeah, it's like a $60 game. Yeah. Yeah, it's a full game. Full game. I got a $60 game for free. That makes me happy. Just wait for a sale at least. Yes, agreed. I would play it with you all the time. Oh, don't you guys have like a gaming chat that I need to pay more attention to? I want to play games with people. So now I'll play that new game I've wanted to stream since 2018. Probably Wax. I wouldn't be surprised. You have the DLC and stuff on Xbox. I just get the base game. Wait a minute. Xbox? We're talking about PC. I'm so confused now. Did they do like the cross share with Windows? I don't think so, since it's Blizzard, right? Alright, I gotta get this. I've done some searching. I gotta get this back on the right tab. Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe a Christmas present. Yeah, Wax, this is slowly turning into another non-gaming stream. It's just in real life. Alright, I'm clicking it.
So that's what you meant by killers, huh?
We never
You need
play
at least
games.
3 people
It's
to
just
open one
chat.
of the numbered doors, including Snake.
Just chat. Where'd my chapstick go? There it is. It's
It wouldn't
tangerine
open for
goodness.
Snake and a single killer.
Yeah. That means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Multiple perps. Guys, note the wording on that. Multiple perps. You have cats that want your coffee and or attention. Don't give your cats coffee. I'm pretty sure that'll give them the shits. You already have the game on Xbox with all the DLC. You'd have to buy it again to play on PC. Oh, I assumed you had it on PS4. You don't have a PS4, right? That's why you couldn't play Persona. Never mind. It's all kicking in. Next summer, I'll hopefully be able to play Destiny and other games with you guys. You're getting a PC? Oh, that's exciting. Are you going to build it? Are you going to build a PC? No? Oh, never mind. Obviously, they don't get my coffee. Give them tuna flakes.
Well, just in case, I want to make sure.
Yay, Blacko, you got your ear working. Yes, good shit.
Let's say
we
you're
cured
right.
you.
When do you think Snake was killed?
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think. Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
And that means none of us have alibis. We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
Was that this room? I can't remember when Snake disappeared.
Yeah.
Fizz says nope. It's morning. Wet food is for dinner. Biscuits for breakfast. Cappy can't eat wet food, and I feel really bad about it because that's where all like the good shit is. Oh. Now I can answer you. This is what I sent you back in the day. If you insist, I would prefer an original mirror piece. Never would I interfere with the creative process of an artist. It only compromises the passion and pleasure of doing art. So feel free to draw whatever you would like, and please take as much time as you need. Of course, Blinded. Okay, I can totally do that. Where is the best place to reach you? I feel like Twitch chat is like garbo, especially if that's where you sent me that, because I don't remember reading that or seeing it or getting a notification ever in my life. But I mean, that doesn't really mean much because my memory is shit. Discord works a lot better for me if you want to do it that way. I will have to add you as a friend, but we can totally talk through Discord. Send him a Boggs nude drawn by me. No. What at least what is your favorite game, Blinded? What is your favorite game? At least give me that. That's super, super sweet of you, though, for letting me draw whatever I want. I totally agree with you, though, that if you try to guide an artist into drawing something specific, they usually don't enjoy it as much. I won an award, a contest, not too long ago, where an artist was gonna like draw whatever the person suggested. And I took a look at their profile, and it was all like, it was like the Final Fantasy boys. It was like, you know, a bunch of Square Enix stuff. And I was like, okay, like they haven't actually drawn Riku from Kingdom Hearts. Like I will suggest that they draw that because it seemed like something that they would enjoy. And the piece actually turned out really good. So does that mean you don't enjoy the drawing you're doing for me? Absolutely not. Not at all. Nope. I really like that one. I like the way that one's coming out. The whole purpose of Operation Shia was to challenge myself. I wanted to challenge myself. I wanted to draw like multiple people, different scenery. In Cookie's picture, I'd never drawn a bookcase before in my life, so that was a good challenge. The whole point of Operation Shia was to do digital and was to challenge myself. So, but a lot of times, people are like, will take a person who like draws like the Powerpuff Girls, and they're like, draw me a mech warrior, and you're like, okay. You guys suggested I draw people, which is what I draw. So I got you. It's fine. No, don't draw that. Do not draw that. When are you going to leave and set up an art installation hidden and streamed all over the world? What? Why would that be? Is that a goal? I'm not drawing AJ showering. That's not correct. I'm drawing AJ and Danny together with their lovely kitty cats. It's very cute. AJ, would you mind me sharing pictures of that on like social media or anything like that? Would you mind? Is it too late to add a mech warrior to mine? No, AJ, would you like a mech warrior in yours? Hey, Insidious Koala, welcome. Welcome to the stream that's not actually us streaming a game. You guys have to show us the picture she draws for you when they're done. Fizz and Cookie requested that theirs stay like between them, which I totally respect. So that one we probably won't share, but it looks like we can share AJ's. Okay, cool. I will share with people. We can share AJ's. I'm really excited with the way that one's turning out because I've also never drawn cats before, so I'm excited for that. Anyway, back to what we were doing. I hope he says Boulder Dash. I missed that. I don't know what that's about. But yes, Blinded, I will draw you a picture of something. I'll come up with something. Just let me know the best place to reach you so that I can send it to you, pass it on to you, or dedicate it to you, or get you a print, something. Okay. Back to the game.
Anybody.
I think I caught up on chat. We've got two killers in our midst.
What are you talking about?
June seems shocked.
You say that so casually. You're implying that one of us is a killer.
I can count now, Insidious Koala. I can. Luckless taught me very well. I know what comes after 6. I know what comes after 9. You need to choose that spell. It's so hard. You've rounded it down to 2 possibilities. What you talking about? Can I request Handsome Jack so that you can send it to Blacko? Sure. I can draw Handsome Jack. I actually, during Inktober, drew my first super muscly ripped dude. I drew, Deku from My Hero Academia. So I can do you a ripped dude. Might not be as good as my girls, but I can draw you a ripped dude. Oh, are you choosing spells for D&D? Is that what you're on about? I have no idea who that is. Borderlands? Yes. Handsome Jack is from Borderlands. Can you draw my Destiny character? Maybe? Destiny people are in like... Yeah, I guess Jack isn't ripped, isn't he? He's like in a suit or some shit. I can do dudes, was my point. I can do dudes. Destiny characters are in like weird space suits, aren't they? I've never tried to draw like a mechanical anything. I could give it a shot. I mean, you can literally request me to draw anything. There's just like varying levels of how poop it will be based on experience.
Well, not just one of us. If I'm right, then at least two of us are murderers.
Deku is super ripped. Deku is hella ripped. They just never show it. And plus I was drawing an older version of him too. So I'm assuming he would get more ripped. If I Google Deku shirtless, am I gonna find shit that I don't want to see? Probably. This looks like an official image from the show. Maybe not. Probably not. What the fuck is that about? Somebody on Reddit said I need pictures of Deku shirtless. It's for science. There you go. He's like super jacked, and it looks weird because he has like this little kid face, and then he's just like the Hulk underneath. There's one I could have gone for in Booming Blade that sounded, but sound damage is not for Fawn. Holy shit, that's ripped. I told you. Draw All Might or that villain that can grow his muscles. Those dudes are ripped. Grow his muscles. I haven't watched season 2. Don't spoil that shit. He's not lean. He's jacked. I mean, I guess lean. He has very little body fat is correct. Yes.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
What Zero wants?
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it? Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner, and those who don't are the losers. Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
Draw me. Draw Julie, but totally ripped. Got it. I can do that.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yes. That is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion.
Did he not die or sleep or something? Did I miss when they got him? Got who? Snake? Snake is dead. He's totally dead.
We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship.
Totally ripped like one of those French girls.
Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulations.
People just press F every time Julie walks past because she's so ripped? I mean, Ace is kind of right.
Then does that mean that the person who killed
But
Snake...
not right. I can do dudes. Oh my god. And Insidious Koala, thank you for the clip. I'm sure I don't want to watch that.
Yes. Almost
Oh.
certainly Zero himself.
Oh my god, ripped. Got it. Oh my god. Get out of my chat, all of you. With your shit puns. I meant Wax was asking about Ace. Oh, we came back, Wax, and he was just awake. He like took the drugs, he passed out, we went through our rooms, we looped back, he was alive. Can someone put that, Seishi, are you here? Actually, I can do it. I have those powers. I shall drop it in the Discord for you. Clips? Twitch clips. Boop. There it is. And I see I have messages from Salty. Maria13, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Miros Heroes. I hope you enjoy your time here. I promise I'll actually play this game. I made up my mind. Please create something nice for AJ's kids. Oh, that's actually a really sweet idea. I'm assuming you mean hospital kids because he's not actually a parent. The hospital kids. Okay, I can totally do that, Blinded. Consider it done. AJ, you and I are going to work on making something nice for the hospital. Ace took drugs and fell asleep. Ace is Juliet. He is, yes. AJ is more apparent than anybody. That's super true.
If there's anyone we should doubt, it should be Zero. He masterminded this game and kidnapped all of us.
Blinded. Picture for AJ's children. That sounds creepy. Making a note of it. Pretty sure there are tons of kids here that wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. That is 100% true. Saving more kids than the parents. She can do dudes. Is her point? She can do dudes. I can't do dudes. Boggs is here somewhere in the ether. He may or may not be on a boat.
Doesn't it seem reasonable that he would have killed Snake as well?
I want to just like perpetuate this joke that Boggs is on a boat to where he just lives on a boat forever. Like he's just on a boat forever.
Good question.
He's not actually on a boat. He's literally sitting right next to me. We'll probably hear him sneeze later. Oh my god, is this gonna be I'm on a boat? Yep, there it is. I'm on a boat. It's been forever since I've listened to that song. I feel lied to. Cookie, you can't take this chat seriously ever.
Gas powered stick. Gas powered stick.
Seishi, thank you for the donation. It says, I'm here, Julie. What are you talking about? Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. Is Seishi here? Seishi, are you here? Let me know what game you want that to go towards. I have a sneaking suspicion that might not be Seishi. People love to pretend to be Julie and Seishi. And me, sometimes. You silly goobers. Fake Seishi. We can let Seishi take the credit. Imposter. Hashtag AJ. It's AJ. Was it AJ? It might have been AJ. We have ways to figure this out. Usually it pops up in my email. Not that email. Other email. I have like 16 Gmails. I just want you guys to know that. It's literally a wreck. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. It was AJ. It was AJ, you silly goose. Someone send her a message on Discord and see what game she wants it to go towards. Do it. It wasn't AJ at all. It was Seishi. 'Twas Seishi. AJ, thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it. We're gonna get Seishi back in here and see what she wants it to go to. At Seishi. She like went somewhere. Hopefully she sees this. We'll see. We'll see if she sees it. Boggs is a transient boatman. Yes. I'm on a boat and don't you ever forget. What if she doesn't want the right thing? I did. I busted in there with all caps. I let it be known that I need it. We're all on a boat floating through this sea of life. Wow. Wow, Julie, way to get beautifully deep. All right, well, we'll see what Seishi says. If she replies and I miss it, somebody let me know. Okay, back to the game. Thank you for the donation. I super appreciate it. We didn't get a whole lot of love in chat. Let's put some more love in chat. More love. There we go. There we go. Game. What game? We're just here to chat. That's a reindeer. That's a dopey reindeer. It even has a derp name. We're watching 999 on a boat. We're all on the boat. We are on the ship. Boggs is secretly Snake. He blew up all over the bathroom.
If Zero killed Snake, then Zero is on the ship with us.
Hold up. Hold up. Are these people just now coming to the conclusion that Zero is there with them? He literally, at the beginning of this, did like a... Julie, thank you for the donation! Say she definitely would want her money to go to Night in the Woods and not Pyre. Like me, Julie. I see. So you're saying that all of this should go towards Night in the Woods. Okay, so that would be to here then. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Seishi, for the donations. Yes, it goes to Night in the Woods, correct. So these people, like, at the beginning of the game, Zero did an announcement over, like, the loudspeaker, the PA system of the ship, and, like, told people the rules. And they're just now like, wait a minute, could he be on the ship with us? Yes, you dingbats. Of course he's on the ship. More love in chat for the donations, guys, regardless of who it came from or what they voted for. Love in the chat for the donation. I just heard thanks, Julie, for the donation, and then my app crashed. What did I say? Julie, you said Seishi definitely would want her money to go to Night in the Woods and not Pyre, like me, Julie. So we put Seishi and Julie's money towards Night in the Woods just for you. You said it, so it must be true. You definitely would want it to go to Night in the Woods. Don't check, Julie, I'm so mad. It's ahead. There's nothing I could do about Julie and Seishi. This is what they wanted. I can't do anything about it. Thank you for all the love in the chat. Thank you. Is Borderlands winning yet? AJ, I don't think you understand how this game works. I don't think Seishi or Julie would like that. Well, what are you talking about? You must be trolling me right now, because right here it says Seishi would definitely want her money to go towards Night in the Woods. Oh, yep, and she even said it in the Discord. She says right here, Night in the Woods. I can confidently speak for Julie and Seishi. No, Seishi, the plum fairy, right here. She says Night in the Woods, so that makes this statement true. Yes. Julie, why would you do this? If Zero killed Snake, then Zero's on the ship with us. Yes, we're coming to this conclusion. Was Zero still on the ship with them? Junpei wasn't sure. Of fucking course. Why is everyone yelling? They're very upset. Insidious Koala, this has been like the battle of all battles between Night in the Woods and Pyre. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we're talking about binge day. Down below you see 2 games and 2 values. Anytime that somebody supports the stream in any way, subs, bits, donations, whatever, they can choose to support one game or the other. Whichever one has the highest total in the end, I will play to completion on December 8th, I think it is, next Saturday. Julie feels very strongly that Pyre should win. So does Blecko. And a lot of people are against them. It's turned into like a real all-out war. And that is why everyone is screaming. I don't even know if I'm the real Julie anymore. They like to watch me suffer. Oh no, we're pulling out the riots. Imagine if Julie were the one responsible for Pyre losing. Oh my goodness. We all remember when Julie was fake Julie and donated in another name. Yes. Yes. I just like to cause chaos. AJ, you're not the only one. I've missed so much. City Squala, welcome back. Welcome to the shit show. I just spit on my keyboard. Zero is of fucking course on the ship. Of course he was. That was obvious. Zero was somewhere on the ship, but Junpei had no idea where. I wonder where the PA system could be located. Perhaps the captain's quarters? AJ must have caused more chaos than Fizz at this point. I'm thinking maybe. I'm thinking maybe. Julie. Fizz should cause more chaos by donating to Pyre, I think. Chaos. Chaos. I almost had a stroke reading
Zero
that.
be hiding?
Oh boy, these slow boys. Try to figure it out. Suddenly, everyone went very quiet. The silence was cold and clammy, and Junpei could feel it crawling across his back and around his throat. Again, he heard the ghosting moaning noise. Oh yeah, the one that made our teeth curl.
Power of movies, baby.
Fernando, thank you for the donation. Hashtag save Pyre, it says. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. I am putting it on Pyre just for you. Thank you so much, Fernando. I honest to God don't know who it is at this point, but thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Pyre is now winning at 335.29. Thank you so much. Hashtag save Pyre. Fucking Fernando. Julie, our child came in to save the day. Is that what we named our kid? I don't remember. We named our kid something. My boy! Fernando, saved your life. It was Clover. She looked at the floor as she spoke, and her voice was a cold monotone.
I think Zero is one of us.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I just remember our kid was named Free Shirt. That is correct. I need to, like, keep a ledger of my children, apparently, so I can collect child support. Just kidding. Just kidding. Actually, if I have a child with you, please let me know. Oh, yes, our child was Lurch. Okay, Julie's child is Lurch. And Cookie's child is Free Shirt. Did you guys hear about the kid? Did you guys hear about the kid that was named ABCDE and you pronounced it Absidy? Salty old man, thank you for the biddies! Where do you want those biddies to go? Balance. I see. Night in the woods then. Does that even it out? Does that even it out? 5, 10. 335.29. It does. Oh, I'm a druid. All about that balance. You're like chaotic neutral. Now quit fucking with it. You should draw a picture with all your children. Oh my god, I should. Fizz, I don't remember what our kid is either. Do you want to rename it? Just rename it. We'll take care of the paperwork later. Our kid is Seishi Jr. the Third. I do remember. Yeah, Seishi. Oopsie, I spelled that wrong. Seishi Jr. the Third. That's correct. For fuck's sake. Julie. As long as you guys leave it even, I'd be forced to play both of them. Isn't that the best of both worlds there? Everybody's a winner? You guys are doing this to yourself, honestly, at this point. Who else do I have a kid with? A lot of you have more than 9 months. Blinded, we have a kid. Fuck. Okay, alright. Back to this game because shit's getting real right now, alright? Clover is saying that Zero might be one of us. If that were true, guys, who would be most likely to be Zero? I want to know. I love this little reindeer. Where are you guys getting this little reindeer? Every human body in the room froze. The only sound was the muffled rustling of breath. It's Idios Koala! Thank you for the sub! I hope you enjoy your emotes and your sub badge. Welcome to the Miro's Superheroes. Thank you for the support. Where would you like your sub to go? I can split it evenly, or I can give it to Night in the Woods or Pyre. I'm just here for Lotus. Lotus and that booty. AJ is Zero. Works again. Were you having Twitch troubles? Just ended the stream now and start in 10 seconds again? Why? Night, of course. Night in the Woods it is. You got it. Thank you so much for the support and the sub. I hope you enjoy your heart emote. Julie is Ben the Tramp is 0. So Julie now has a third alter ego, and she is 0. I see. I see. God damn it. I moved between countries and the banks didn't like it. Oh, I see. Are you happy in your new home? I don't remember. No, we did talk about you moving, didn't we? I think I do remember this. I did tell you that you knocked me up 2 months ago. I'm blinded. I'm so sorry. I owe you some child support. What's our child's name? Please introduce me to them. I would love to know. I have so many alter egos. You really do, Julie. You're racking up crazy personalities left and right. Eyes darted from face to face. One of those faces was the face of their jailer. But who? Was he one of them? Do we think 0 is one of them? That's possible, or that's fucking crazy. Bob. What a beautiful child, Bob. Good old Bob. Sounds like a lovely sport. Not yet. We're still working on making the building site into a home. Oh, that's so exciting. I've always wanted to build my own house, or like get a house and gut it and renovate it, or like, you know, just build it to whatever you want. That's the dream. You're living the dream. It's AJ.
That's the power of boobies.
Uh-oh. Ben the Tramp says, I do not like nighttime. Please do one with bright lights and horns. I think that means fire. Thank you so much for the donation, Ben the Tramp. I'm gonna put that on pyre, I think. I think that's what that means. I don't think there's horns in Night in the Woods. I don't really know, but I don't think so. Well, we are renovating, but we're living out of the basement. Oh, I see. Okay, so you're like working on it gradually. Got you. That's still the way to do it. Ben the Tramp here to save the day. Here to fuck off and save the day. Captain Asian thing is as old as the books. Literally, Jesus pulled it. Asian came out after this game? Who's Asian? Eisen? Sace. He saced the day. Did you add to the counter? Yes, I did. Yes, I put it on Pyre. Pyre was behind by 5, and now it's ahead by 5. I did put it on there. If you didn't mean Pyre by some weird chance, let me know. Thank you so much for the donation, though, Ben the Tramp, whoever you are. I super appreciate it. More love and chat for that. Let me see some hearts, guys, for the donation. We talked about this before. Dude faked his death and then happened to be evil. Aizen wasn't evil, Kubo was. I think you should add it again just in case. Yes, perhaps I should do it. Aizen was totally evil. Why do I not remember this conversation? Okay, AJ, have a safe drive to work. I hope you shave a bunch of children. I hope you enjoy your day. Thank you for the donations. I'm sure you were behind most of those, so thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I can't wait to share your picture with the Discord after the stream. I'm super excited. Aizen is like Delon. Bye, AJ. I hate you. Oh, no. Kids' beards matter? Yes, they do. Oh, bleach. Oh, the bleach thing. The bleach thing. Yes, yeah. Okay, that's what triggered me. Boggs, can I get some water and or sweet tea and or any drinkable liquid? It's my favorite anime, but okay. Salty, we determined that I have not finished Bleach last streams, 2 streams ago. I'm on like, I stopped right at season 5, but I still really enjoyed what I did watch. Did they even do everything for the anime? You mean like, did they follow the manga? Aizen. Aizen. Yep. Aizen sounds more like one of the characters' names. It's like 10 or something. Let me get a visual on this boy, and that will probably help. That piece of shit. Yep. He's... Don't even get me started on that boy. Fucking Aizen. Seeing his face, I now remember the treachery. I love the art, but Bleach's writing went to crap after something. Arankar. I was really disappointed by the drop-off of the series when Kubo got too pressured. Guys, no spoilers. I haven't finished it. No spoilers. The memory clicked. It did. It did it. The image. I'm a very visual person, so I don't remember names. I remember faces. Guys, back to this game. Forget about Bleach. No spoilers. I haven't finished it. Is Zero one of these people? I'm thinking it's possible. I'm thinking it's Clover. Let's be honest. Thank you so much. I will purge you all. We're just saying it went to shit. All good things do eventually, you know? Yeah, that's what started this. My money is on Snake. You think Snake faked his own death and then is actually Zero. You think the poor blind man is actually Zero. Junpei did it. Fizz didn't do anything. I mean, he threatened. Why would Clover bring it up if it's her? That's true. That's a good point. So it couldn't be Clover. Is he really blind? That's also a good point. Boy could have been faking that too. Is he just blinded by the noise? We think Junpei did it? God, wouldn't that be a plot twist? The own main character. Talk about an unreliable narrator. Why would Clover bring that up if it was her brother? Unless she doesn't know. That's true too. That was a cute evil laugh. Someone clipped that. Oh boy. Junpei is too dumb. He is kind of slow. I don't think he could manage that. Lotus must be Zero. I mean, the pretty girl always dies as the first thing in a horror scenario. That's true. The pretty blonde always goes first. And she hasn't died yet, so there's something amiss there. I'm here to tell you guys that literally everybody in this game has a like cryptic secret backstory that we don't know yet. It literally could be anybody. Could be number 9. You're leaning towards dead people because it's too much. It would be much easier to run things if you didn't have to play along. That's true. If you fake your own death, you then have time to, you know, run around and cause chaos elsewhere without people suspecting, you know, that you're missing and shit. Junpei could be playing dumb. That's true. That's true. He could be playing dumb. We could have a very unreliable narrator. Well, I think we assume that it's possible, right? It says Koala, thank you for the clip. I'll go ahead and throw that one in Discord as well. And I think you made one earlier that I actually missed, but I can grab it later. Since our clip queen is off rampaging the world. This isn't my Discord. That's Julie's Discord. I'll drop it in there. I think it's June. She's too nice. You think sweet innocent June that got scared by the elevator could be Zero? I think anybody is possible at this point. Anybody. Even Santa. Nobody has guessed Santa yet. Vulgar Boy. For reason more for Lotus, nobody looks at her hands ever in that outfit. That's true. She avoids suspicion by directing the attention elsewhere, doesn't she? Hey, don't mess with Best Girl. Santa? Santa's Best Girl now? Ew, Julie's Discord. Gross. Who goes over there? I think it's possible. It's possible.
Well, that's...
Huh?
Like Clover said, Zero might be one of us.
Santa is a trap? It could be. Literally everybody could be a trap.
What are you saying, Jumpy?
Oh, you mean June is the best girl. Okay, okay.
Didn't you hear what Ace said?
Exactly. I said we shouldn't suspect one another for no reason.
No reason. I've got a great reason. And what's that?
The bracelets.
He held out his left
Why are
arm.
the bombs in our bodies connected to the bracelets? You're all thinking Zero's hiding somewhere watching us, right? If he's doing that, then he could just detonate the bombs by remote control if someone did something they weren't supposed to.
Santa is best vulgar boy? Oh no. Oh no. Blacko, those are fighting words. Santa is too wimpy of a boy to be hot. What? He doesn't even have a beard? Are you crushing on Ace then? My 8-year-old niece has told me today that Santa doesn't exist. What? Santa doesn't exist? This is an outrage. Blasphemy. Who told you that? Of course Santa exists. My God. He shows up every year. Ace has a Garbo beard. Oh no, we don't like his beard. Okay. Ryuji is still best vulgar boy. Santa exists. Insidious Koala. How could you insinuate anything else? Nor just the Easter Bunny. Oh no. It's always really sad. It's always really sad when a child grows up a little bit, you know? Also, I had a dentist one time that was so religious. He didn't want to tell he didn't let his children believe in Santa. Because if they learned that Santa wasn't real, then obviously they would assume that Jesus wasn't real. So he didn't let his children believe in Santa, so they would put all their faith in Jesus. It was interesting. Uh-oh. Oh no. Santa's very real. Santa's so real. Santa visits my house every year. I high-five Santa on the way down the chimney that I totally have. Santa's real. You guys are crazy. Haven't you guys seen that movie with like Jack Frost? Shit, what was that movie? Good recovery. What was that movie with Jack Frost and Santa and the Sandman and the Tooth Fairy and the Easter Bunny? Oh fuck, what was that movie? They're totally real. I saw them on TV. If he can hear written text, you need to send him to Professor Xavier. That's a good point. If they're hearing written text, they got superpowers. You see Santa visiting your mother. Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy is not correct. It was something close though. Guardians of the Galaxy is the fucking movie with what's his face, the dude that got hot. Isn't it just Guardians? Not Guardians of the Galaxy, just Guardians or something like that. No, it wasn't Guardians. That's a totally different movie. What was really funny was them trying to figure out who had taken their letters last year. I hear that they always, like, when kids send letters to the North Pole, they always make sure that they're delivered. It was something with Guardians. Jack Frost. Rise of the Guardians. Rise of the Guardians. We were so close. Ah, yes, Salty, thank you. I found it just a split second before you came to save my poor brain. That was a good movie, and they all exist. Totally not CG. Okay. Santa's real, we've established that, but Zero may still be one of us.
It would be a lot more precise and a lot easier. But if that's the case, then why is the bomb set off by the detonator in the bracelet?
Huh. You got a point.
I'm not done. Try applying the same ideas to the Nonary game. All of the puzzles here run all by themselves. In other words, Zero doesn't have to be controlling them for the game to move forward. Why is that?
That is a good point.
Why would Zero bother to do something like that?
Junpei let the question hang in the air and then looked at the others. It was Santa who answered.
So let's say you and Clover are right. Zero's one of us. If that's the case, then it'd be really hard for him to keep track of all of us or control anything remotely. That's why all the puzzles run by themselves. That's what you're getting at, right?
Rise of the Guardians of the Galaxy? Ah, yes, the prequel. The prequel.
Yeah.
Junpei nodded.
When we were talking earlier, you said any one of us could be Snake's killer, right?
So I live in a trusting company that I can put your Christmas sock in the local supermarket on the wall, and in 15 days come back and get it with stuff in it. That's incredible. I wish America were like not so shit. Company? No, country. That's really great. That's really cute that they do that.
Yeah, something like that.
All right then. I've got a question for you, Ace. You said something like Zero must be the one who killed Snake, right?
I said company? Country. Sorry, country. I can't even have a Christmas tree because my cat is a cat. You guys should see my sad Christmas tree. One year, my Christmas tree was literally just one of those tree-shaped air fresheners pinned to the wall. That was my Christmas tree. So I guess my Christmas tree now is an improvement from that, but it's literally like, maybe it was meant to be a tablecloth. I don't know. It's just like a big plastic picture of a Christmas tree. I should send you guys pictures. I can't have a real tree. My cat would literally destroy the shit out of it. So until we have like a separate room that we can keep him out of, or something like that, I can't have a tree. Just paint a tree on the wall. That's essentially what I did. What country is that, Wax? I want to move again. So I'll go to that country, fill some stockings. That sounds fantastic.
Yes, something like that.
Denmark.
Can't
That
think
sounds
of any
right.
other explanation.
You have a tree, and the best cat in the world stays out of the tree? My cat's a dick hole, so no tree. I attempted having a tree back in college when I lived with somebody that had the cat that we call Poopy because he pooped in the tub. Worst animal ever. Anyway, I tried having a tree back then, and literally every morning we didn't put anything on the tree. No decorations, nothing. We just put the tree in the living room. And every morning we would wake up to that tree being somewhere else in the house. Like, he would not only tip it over, but he'd like take it places. Like, it had to go on an adventure every night. So no, I'm not really eager to have a tree with a cat ever again. And there's videos. You can find so many videos of cats just fucking shit up. Is that you, Paladin? You're super, super European. What is happening? Medios? Did I fuck a word again?
So what do we get if we
I'm not
combine
surprised. This is normal. Actually, I drank a lot of coffee, Miro. This is I have a lot of caffeine. The tree needed a place, right? Totally get the cat. Oh, the tree needed to see the place. Yes, it needed to take a tour of the apartment every night. Oh, that poor animal.
They fit together pretty well, I think. Something like this. Whoever killed Snake is Zero. Hence, Zero is one of us. Seven and Ace's theories aren't mutually exclusive. They actually complement each other pretty well. At least they do if Zero is one of us.
This boy's getting real crazy. Maybe Junpei is not as dumb as we think. I think the cat was confused. Thought it was a dog and wanted to play fetch. Oh, Trying to play fetch with the entire tree. Excuse me. I always love the videos of cats, like, climbing trees, tipping them over, knocking off balls, like, fucking shit up. Or, like, pictures that are literally just a pair of eyes, like, in the top of the tree. That shit's my favorite. I still can't get past that cat's name. Well, the cat's name wasn't actually Poopy. I think we originally named it Knox. But he got the name Poopy because he kept pooping in the bathtub. And would try to bury it and then would stick his feet in it and then would get little poopy footprints all over the house too. It's because the person never cleaned their box, and I feel really bad for the cat actually, but... Plecko. It was disgusting, Blecko, and I discovered it the first time because the cat woke me up by putting his poopy paw print on my face. I hated that cat. Their faces were grim, but Junpei wasn't sure if they believed him or not. Finally, Lotus spoke up.
What were his motives?
It was not a great time in my life, Blecko.
His
And
motives.
we, after that, no longer let the cat in the bedroom. Oh, that's why my skin is so soft and clear. How do you know it's soft? How do you know? My skin is pretty soft, though.
Yes.
But
isn't
my
that pretty
skin
important?
is also very prone to getting strange rashes. AJ, I am at work now, and I would like to say, 1, Funyurimpa is 0. Oh, that plot twist. Wouldn't that be good? I knew the name of Rise of the Guardians before the rest of you. Okay, alright, fine, you win. And is Borderlands winning yet? Yes, Borderlands is winning. Correct. How dare Funyurimpa is God. You apologize to the Funyurimpa. My God, you rude man.
Why would Zero want to hide as one of us?
I still think the elevator scene is better than the Funyurimpa scene, but I definitely enjoy the Funyurimpa scene, and I hadn't seen it before, and I really enjoyed it. So thank you guys for leading me down that path. AJ is 0. If AJ is 0 and the Funyurimpa is God, and 0 is also the Funyurimpa, does that mean AJ is God? Keep talking now that we're on Lotus and not Snake. Okay, alright, I'll leave it here. Let's have a chat. I'm 0, Miro is 0. Aw, that makes me sound like you're like teasing me saying I'm a loser. It says so in your Discord? Gross, Julie's Discord. No, it doesn't. No. Miro is 0? I'm not 0. I'm 0. Okay. I guess. It does say 0 de mistletoe. Just an attractive flower? Oh, Lotus? Lotus flowers actually are really pretty. I enjoy their coloration. Ew, join Discord. It looks like you're saying discoed. How do you know? How do you know? I'm gonna take that one too. You are on a roll. Insidious Koala. This is the most clips I've had in a minute, actually. Don't tell her I said so. Seishi has been slacking. The Clip Queen. Did you change my name, Fizz? Nope, I'm still Miro de Mistletoe. Haha. If I'm 0 and AJ's 0 and the Funyurimpa is 0 and the Funyurimpa is God and we're all 0, does that mean I'm God? We both can't English today? I can never English.
Oh, well, that's because...
Junpei choked. He hadn't thought of that. He had to be honest with himself. He had no idea. Wait, what do we have no idea about? His motives. That's true. That's true. Uh-oh. Jadariel, thank you for the donation. My horns are really heavy. Please let me have some rest and play Night in the Woods instead. Okay, Jadariel, you got it. Fucking Agent of Chaos over here. 0 de Morte, yes. That's 'tis me. 'Tis me 0. 0 de Morte. 0 plus 0 is still 0, so all could be 0. You're speaking Winglish? Is that like a combination of English and Wingdings? Winglish? Ah yes, Winglish. The good old language. Thank you so much for the donation. Love in the chat for the support. Thank you, Jadariel, for the donation. I hope you get some rest. I hope your horns don't weigh you down too much. AJ, don't put my fucking first and only love against me. Julie does love the horns, you guys. She does. Julie loves the horns.
I don't know.
What would Zero's motives be? If Zero were one of them, what would their motives be? We can't even begin to guess. Jody is hot, but like in the way of like she'd fuck me up, so I think she's pretty. Julie, I'm at work now. Please don't yell. It will scare the children. Julie. Jody is okay. I personally love what's his face more. Oh god, why can't I remember names today? Rookie. Rookie is my boy. Not Rookie. The Tizo. I like Tizo a lot. Hedwin's a pretty good character. What the fuck is his name? Why is it not on this list? The boy. The good boy. The good old fucking boy. Hedwin. 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 Jesus. For some reason, I was thinking Hedwig from fucking Harry Potter. So my brain wasn't getting it. Jodie is hot in the way that she seems like she'd crush you as soon as you look at her, and then you realize she's just a big softie. That is true. That is true. Boring good boy. He doesn't even have a beard. I said I like Rookie too. Him and his mustache. Oh, so glorious.
So much for making a persuasive argument, Junpei.
In other words, you only had circumstantial evidence.
It's true.
I don't really think that's enough to go on, you know?
Junpei was painfully aware there eyes on him, and there was disapproval. He tried to find something else, anything else to look at. Then, in that horrible silence, I don't remember anything about Pyre. Well, I hope we get to play it then. They heard a bell begin to ring. It was the clock at the central staircase.
It's 3 in the morning.
That means we have 3 hours left.
Uh-oh.
And we need to move now. Seven, Clover, Junpei.
He didn't play Pyre? Did he not?
I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now it's important we trust one another, don't you?
You're right, but...
Junpei couldn't bring himself to respond. He swallowed the words he wanted to say inside. Seven and Clover remained similarly silent. Their eyes were looking at something somewhere else very far away.
We must go. We have very little time left.
Ace's words put their feet to moving. He did until the end, but it wasn't really. Oh. I don't know much about how the game ends except for that it upsets people. He played like a quarter of the game. I see. For binge day, I will only be doing one run through, but I will definitely complete the game. Aw, he didn't get into Magic Basketball? Jazz started it. Oh, I miss Jazz.
Our next destination is Mercury.
But maybe you and June should check it out first and then report back to us.
All right, let's go, June.
Right.
We're going.
Here it is.
Oh, I will play on easy. There's no question about that. I sat, bolted to the wall near the stairs that led to the casino and the kitchen between the two elevators. Oh, it sat. Sorry.
The Mercury card reader.
I sat.
We're using the card 7 gave us, right?
I haven't been paying tons of attention. Are they going through the planets in order? I don't think so. Let me think. We went through Mars first? I don't even know the order of the planets, I guess. I don't think we're going in order. What? That's not very bingey. One run through. I mean, I don't know how long one run through takes. I guess I'll play it by ear. Binge day games, by design, should not go over 12 hours. Mercury is first, right? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I found it when we were checking out the shower room.
Okay, just thought about it since Mercury is closest to the
I
sun.
think Seven said
We've already
something
gone
like
through a
that.
bunch of them. Like, we went through Saturn, I think. Pyre took you 16, but that was like, was that for like one run through or was that for like 100%? Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Pluto. Oh, Pluto. Pluto made the cut. You were slow though. That was one run and you were slow. Okay. You have two choices at first, so different door. You already know it's not possible. Thank you for the clip and see Koala. Putting that one in Discord too. Boop. There it goes. Oh, Neptune. Oh, I thought that didn't sound like 9. I was so distracted by the fact that Pluto made the cut. Fun fact about beards you just learned. Riker's beard is an expression about a point in the series where the show got better. It's the opposite of Jump the Shark point in the series. What series are we talking about? Who's Riker? I'm so lost. Guys, there's a beard fun fact in here and I'm lost. Riker's beard is from Star Trek Next Gen, where Riker got his beard in the show. The boy has a beard. Read. I did read. Did I miss it up above? Highly possible. Read all. Okay. Fun fact about beards I just learned. Riker's beard is an expression of a point in the series where the show got better. It's opposite of the Jump the Shark point of the series, which is the exact time when the show got worse. Riker's beard is from Star Trek The Next Gen, when Riker got his beard in the show. Why are we talking about Star Trek, though? I'm so confused. And what is Jump the Shark? I've never seen Star Trek in my life. I don't even think I've seen the movies. My very elegant mother just served us 9 pickles. Cookie, I was very confused at first, not remembering that that was the acronym for the planets. And I assumed that your mom just gave you pickles. I would love some pickles right now. That actually sounds great. Okay. We're going through the store.
Let's see what happens.
Junpei slid the card through the card reader. Pyre takes about 10.5 hours to play non-completionist according to the internet. Yeah, that's a long bit. That's a long bit of time.
I guess the elevator works now.
Jumpy, I know it's only the 2 of us, but let's do our best.
What's with you all of a sudden?
Well, I'm happy we were put together.
Oh, okay.
You know it's just for searching E-Deck, right?
Even so, I'm glad I'm with you.
Oh,
She loves us. This girl loves us.
first we need to find out if the elevator comes up full of water.
Just like we did before.
No, yeah, no, I know. It's the planet acronym, like, memory trick thing. I caught on eventually.
Oh, here it is.
I knew it.
Except-
it's not wet at all.
There are no pickles to serve anymore.
Let's go.
Yes.
Once it had been checked for water, Junpei and June stepped into the elevator.
Look!
Ah, yes. Good old Meeting Pumph.
Nearly all of the buttons are destroyed.
Yeah, only the seat and bottom button can be pushed.
We're on C deck right now, so the only one we can choose is bottom.
Oh, well, I guess we're going to the bottom.
Let's try it out.
That doesn't sound great, but okay. The door closed. Go into bottom. Slowly, they began to move downward.
Oh, so this is the bottom deck.
They stepped off and saw that the hallway to their right ended somewhere between 20 and 25 feet from them. Hey, Squid, welcome! Wakes up, checks messages. Nah, she's not still live. It's me. I'm here. I'm live. Welcome. How are you, Squid? How'd you sleep? Twitch did that to me on Thursday. I'm so mad. Yeah, Blacko missed the Thursday stream because Twitch is a butt. Guys, if you're ever in doubt, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be sticking to the schedule that's below from now on. It's going to be Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. 100% every week. Same time, same place. I'm tired of moving it around. So unless something comes up, unless I need to do something else, it's sticking to that. Except for Next Monday. Is it next Monday? No, 2 Mondays from now. The 10th. I gotta go do something on the 10th. But other than that, it should be sticking to that. The hallway in front of them was a dead end, but not a regular dead end.
Over there.
We got a
This
2.
is a numbered door.
This is the 8th one we found. There were 2 numbered doors on B deck near the central staircase. They were doors 4 and 5.
It's still the middle of the night, Miro, so I need notifications to watch VODs? What? Why do you need notifications to watch the VODs?
3 more in the large hospital room.
Boggs, on the 10th is that book signing thing that I need to go to. I'm picking up some secret Christmas presents.
Doors 3, 7, and 8.
And the door we found on E deck, and the door Lotus and Santa found on A deck. It was a 6 on the door on E deck, and a 1 on the door on A deck.
Oh, there is no schedule. You see, Squall, there's a widget down down here that has like a counter. That's what I'm referring to. Oh, I see. You still need the notification. Got you. I got you. 4, 5, 3, 7, 8, 6, 1, and now door 2 stood in front of Junpei.
That means...
Still no 9 though.
Do you think the next door we find?
Yeah, I think so. The next one's gonna be door 9.
We're getting there. Despite himself, Junpei felt excited. There was something about that excitement that frightened him as well.
Finally!
Yeah,
You don't look very happy about it, though.
it's not that. I just hope nothing goes wrong.
You're welcome, Insidious. I guess I should probably make a scheduled command, though. That would probably be helpful. Let me put that on my list of things to do. Secrets, yes. Yes. It's from my family.
You're right. We should keep our fingers crossed.
Let's head back.
Okay.
He did his best to put it from his mind, but headed back to C deck with June. 999?
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 7 pieces.
The pieces of paper they'd folded up lay on the ground next to Junpei's legs. Everyone had written on paper pulled from Junpei's notebook in an effort to pull together a blind vote.
Just double checking, but everyone wrote their code name and a door number they want, right?
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
Can't believe we're voting here.
All right, got a democracy going. Democracy. Why had they decided to vote that way?
We need to make the whole thing fair. Blah-de-blah. This is a complicated plan, you know. Hurry it up, Mr. I have a brilliant idea.
They decided it wasn't fair to simply ask everyone at once. That would allow people to force others to go through certain doors.
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery.
You love this part? I don't really remember this part. He had a plan. It wasn't a plan he wanted anyone catching wind of, however, so he did his best to act calm as he began to open up and read the pieces of paper.
All right, let's open these up. The first one says, Ace requests door 1.
Yes, I do. Would you like me to explain why?
No, we don't have time for that. Sorry.
No,
Let's keep going.
Shut up. English in the chat, because I can't read that. Thank you.
Next
He opened
is
up the
Santa.
second one.
He wants door 6.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Junpei continued with the third, the fourth, the fifth pieces of
Clover
paper.
wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
Wait a minute. There is no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
Oh my god, the Elephant Man. Squid, what I just tell you.
No, there'd be no point to the voting if we let people change their choices because of stuff like that.
But,
Just give it up, Lotus. It's not like I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
Holy shit, these two are vicious towards each other.
I am not an exhibitionist. I'm wearing clothes.
That's debatable. It's more just like a lot of jewelry.
Barely.
Oh.
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
Oh my Jesus.
Maybe. But what about common decency? Nobody wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you!
Oh my god. They're gonna give each other the dick for sure. Give each other the dick. I don't think that's the way it should work. Oh, they tussle. They're tussling. Lotus's hair flared out like a mane of an angry lion.
Not good.
And she roared with a voice that shook the walls.
Let go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
With some difficulty, Ace managed to restrain her.
Junpei, read the rest.
Oh my god. Oh man, they just wrecked each other.
Right.
Junpei tore his eyes away and looked down at the 6th piece of paper. He opened
June
it.
wants door 6.
Yes, I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
Oh, okay. Thanks, girl. All of the papers save Junpei's had been read. He did some quick calculations in his head.
So this was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover requested door 1.
This was the door on A deck near the central staircase.
7 and Lotus requested door 2.
This was the door at the bottom deck and could be reached by taking the elevator to the bottom of the ship.
Santa and June requested door 6.
This was the door on E deck that could be reached by taking the elevator near the central staircase down. I know what room we need. But I also feel like we shouldn't go down because down is not out.
Then the door I should choose is...
It took him less than a second to run the numbers. He opened the 7th piece of paper and spoke.
Okay, the last one is mine. I want to go through...
Door 1.
My choice is door 1.
Santa was unconvinced.
Hey, wait a minute there. You cheating?
Cheating?
I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted.
No cheaters here. Nope.
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier.
I'm not cheating.
Let me see that.
I'm not cheating. Go away.
Sure, here.
Junpei shrugged and handed it to him. Santa examined it furiously. The others peered at it as well. As they did, Junpei quickly slipped the piece of paper he'd been hiding into his pocket. Although he'd never known it, Santa had been justified in his suspicions. Junpei had switched papers.
I had 3 pieces of paper ready.
For door 1, 2, and
And I put
6.
the one with door 6 on it into the pot.
He put a small mark on it so that he would know which one it
I
was.
just needed to make sure I drew last. After I saw everyone else's result, I just chose whatever door I wanted.
Yeah, Junpei is not dumb. He totally didn't pick a number just now. Nope. Junpei's not a cheater. He's best boy.
If the number I'd already put in matched, then I didn't have to switch the paper out. Well, what does it say?
He fought the urge to smirk.
You got lucky.
Did I? Santa snorted and tossed the paper aside, frustrated.
Very well. We've decided who will go through door 1. It will be Clover, Junpei, and myself.
1 + 4 + 5 is 10 to 1, and then 1.
Our only problem is the 2 remaining teams.
June and I want door 6.
Lotus and I want door 2.
That's not good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people. Aw.
Fine. 7, we'll go through door 6.
3, 6, 7, 8. So all 4 of them to 24 to 6. Dots.
Sure thing.
So many dots.
I didn't really want to go through door 2 anyway. Besides, if we've got a younger girl with us, it'll lower the average age.
Why is that important?
Right, June?
Well, I
June was at a loss for words. Lotus was not.
Pig. You just wait and see.
She's gonna straight up stab him. We are going to witness a murder here, boys and girls. 7 is a little bit of a dick. I do like his backstory though. Her eyes were the eyes of a woman prepared to kill. A shiver ran down Junpei's spine.
Come.
Murder? Yes. Calling me old. How old is
My
she?
men are such a pain in the ass.
Wait. Let's do a quick googly search here. I wonder how old she is. Oops, not 888. 999. Got all kinds of weird search results coming up now. She is... I don't know. There's two numbers here and they both have asterisks. One says as of 2018 and one says as of 2027. Does she come back in a game? She's either 31 or 40. So she's not that old. She's 40. Okay. Oh, I guess 2018 would have been... Oh, no, because that would be... Okay. I got it. No, I got it. I got it. I stopped. I already know it all. I mean, I've forgotten, but I already know. All that plastic in her makes her look 5. She's 40. Okay, she's 40.
They're about as subtle as a brick.
And they're at it again.
Even after they separated at the staircase, Lotus was still muttering angrily to herself.
I'll see you later, June.
Jumpy.
Circumstances dictated that Junpei and June would have to part ways again, but this time it didn't sting quite so much.
Don't make that face. It'll be
So
like what Seven
sad.
said.
We are
Sexual
gonna be split up
tension.
permanently till we find door 9.
100%.
We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9.
I think Seven is embarrassed by seeing her, and that's how he reacts. I could see that.
That's how the Nonary game works.
Seven's words took the weight off Junpei's shoulders, and he felt much better.
It'll be fine. I'll see you soon.
All right. See you later.
Lingering uneasy remained, but they went their separate directions without much trouble. Just give them 5 minutes, they'll be fine. Hopefully. Junpei aced Clover, and Clover headed towards
There's
A-Deck.
A-Deck. It was the door on the left, right?
They should all just get naked and ease the tension, and that way they can cooperate way better. It's actually... I saw a thing one time that said that if you're ever arguing with your significant other, you should both just get naked and continue to argue, because then it's like virtually impossible to stay angry, because arguing with somebody who's naked is like really fucking weird. They have 9 hours though? That's enough for an orgy? Stop that thought process right there. Uptime, 3 hours, 27 minutes. I'm going to have to stop at 3 or sooner if we find a good stopping place, because I have book club at 4. So, for my time,
That should be it.
which is MST.
And here we go.
For those of you who follow book club but have not caught a stream, I should let you guys know there is no book club for December because of the holidays. We'll be picking it back up in January for anybody who wants to join. We don't have a book decided for January yet. For those of you who don't know, I run a book club with my cousin over on Infinite Book Show. And we're currently discussing The End of Dry by Neil Shusterman. Don't come if you don't want spoilers. So, January? January? No, that's the wrong month.
It's just as Santa and Lotus said.
The best shopping place is at the credits, but somehow I feel that wouldn't happen for like... Oh, best stopping, not shopping. Why, brain? Why? Stopping place is the credits. Yeah, it won't be... It'll be a while before we get to the end. I put us on the best path, though. The best one. Close to the best one, anyway, I guess. I probably should have saved. It's too late. It's too late now. Oh my god, I'm glad it's not just me.
A numbered door.
To the left of it, bolted on the wall, was the red.
There's the red. I'll go first.
I'm doing a planned run. I didn't plan it at first, but we actually made like the perfect choices, and I was like, I guess we'll just continue. We did all the story checks, so I'm just gonna continue and do this run, and then I'm probably going to either do it on my own or like run through it really quick on stream to get to my second favorite ending and maybe some of the other endings. But we're doing the true ending first. It gets you the most information. Ace went first. He waved his wrist over the scanner panel.
Now the two of you, if you would.
Junpei was next. Finally, listlessly, Clover lifted her arm. She leaned towards the scanner panel. I'm not? What do you mean I'm not? Oh shit, because I need... Fuck, I need that one. God damn it, it's not true. It's gonna end up being... Farts. Damn it. I guess we're going for that ending. Fuck, that's gonna suck. That's gonna be pointless. Bummer. I forgot we needed that one. That's the point of the game, you have to make multiple runs. That's what I thought. Like, when I was put myself on this true path, I was like, well, I thought you had to do multiple runs to get to the true path, but I couldn't find anything that said it. And now looking at it, I see where it says it. What do you mean by true ending? So, in games like this that have multiple endings, there's usually like a lot of dead ends, right? Where you just end up dead or nothing happens or whatever. There's a lot of those. Like, this one has 1, 2, 3 different variations of that. And then there's like an ending that you'll get that'll unlock something that you need to then get the true ending. And that's like the ending that people believe to be like the real true story. What actually happened. The canon ending for feeding the sequels. Yeah, Paladin, exactly. You can make 2 runs and pick this one back up from the last point thanks to the flowchart. Oh, sweet, can I? Sweet. That's good. That's good news. Then it won't all be wasted effort. This one still gets you a lot of the information, though. You saved at the elevator scene. You could just go back there. Was that before? That was before we chose the 3rd door, though, which still wouldn't get us to the ending that we need to unlock the true one, unfortunately. It wasn't an early enough save. You can't get the true ending without failing first. Yeah, I guess that's because of how the story works, right? No more talking about it. You have to do multiple endings. It's by design, and it's for a good point. Yeah. No need to load a save. The flowchart does the same thing. Nice. Okay, so it works like VLR. I can load any point. Oh, fuck. I love that. I love that a lot. Okay. Clover scans her hand. 3 asterisks click to life, shining brightly. Okay, we're gonna get a cool ending then. We're gonna get a cool ending. Which, it's kind of a pointless ending, but it's still gonna be a good one.
Now.
He took a deep breath and turned to Junpei and Clover.
Are you ready? Shall I pull it?
Pull it. Do it.
Anytime.
Oh my god, Clover. Are we gonna have to fucking carry you through this door? We all know she's not running. Works like VLR, exactly. That's, said the first part was a lot like the DS version. You kept having to restart. Yeah, yep. I remember that being a problem for, like, people doing the playthroughs that I watched.
Very well, then. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Clover is not excited about pulling it. Squid, would you be excited about doing any of this if your brother's intestines and globules of his fat were smeared all over the wall? Because I probably wouldn't. They stumbled into the room. So it begins.
Where is it?
Frantically, Junpei scanned the room. Globules. That is the word that they used. Globules. Frantically, Junpei scanned the room. His eyes stopped on the device. He was determined whether they lived or died.
There it is.
At least it's a tiny room this time. Next to the door they'd come through was the dead. As one, they ran to it. They put their hands over it as if they were fighting for it. Alright, at least she was enthusiastic about her own life. I didn't want to have to steal a bitch's wrist. We got dots. We got dots. We got dot boys. It stopped.
Yes, it did.
Junpei could feel his heart pounding against the inside of his ribs. Ace and Clover were breathing hard and fast.
I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
Dwats. Honestly, I believe you can get the ending today if you have enough time. Shouldn't take too long. Okay, we have 30 minutes, so I will do my best.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to.
Dot boy.
We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
Yes, agreed.
I agree.
I agree. Everybody agrees. Junpei looked around again, this time more slowly. We got us a room.
There's another door. Let's try opening it.
He took hold of the knob and easily, gently pulled it open.
So, this is the wheelhouse?
Aye aye, we're the captain, matey. He closed the door again and turned to Ace and Clover. Maybe not in 30 minutes. At most, you'll start next stream on an end. Okay, I'm okay with that. Gives it some suspense. He fixed each in turn with a meaningful stare, then spoke.
Ace, you investigate the wheelhouse.
Look at
next
me,
door.
I'm the captain now. Ace, you investigate the wheelhouse next door.
Very
okay.
well.
Clover, you're in charge of this room. Say something.
Okay.
All right then, let's
Fucking
get started.
bitch. The wheelhouse. What is this, Blecko? Do I even want to know? Oh my god. Fuck a wheelhouse. Seek a way out. Should we stop here? Should we stop here, Blecko? We have this one, that one. I think if we stop here, that would be a good amount. I realize. It's Funhouse. It's Wheelhouse. Yeah, okay, we'll stop here then. So I can go get some lunch. Bit of buffer time next before the end. Yeah, we'll have 2 puzzle rooms. And then we'll be able to, oopsie, do an ending. I think that sounds good. We will pick this up on Monday, 7 p.m. MST. We will find somebody to raid, and we will do our thank yous. Who's going? Who's going strong? Nobody. Nobody's streaming today? Where's Luckless? I know Ada's in Iceland. Where's Luckless? Where's Akko? Wasn't Akko supposed to be streaming God of War today? Salty, why aren't you streaming? Squid, why aren't you streaming? Where's everybody's streams? Where was Book Club again? Book Club, I think it's linked down below. I think there might be a banner for it. I think there's also a command for it, but it is twitch.tv. Oh, there. Boggs did it. Book Club is right there. We were discussing the end of a book, though. So if you haven't read the book, I do not recommend stopping by today, but we will be picking it up in January. So I was watching you. Do I need to start up? I mean, I could raid you, Salty, if you were streaming. Obvious LL doesn't have the strength to stream, so he's playing Dota. I mean, Dota is probably much more relaxing. Wait, what are we waiting for? Oh, yes, we have to do our tally. Who's winning? Oh, they're tied. All right, I guess we could play both. Yeah, Blecko, you should have streamed. Falster should have streamed. All of you should be streaming. What are you doing? I'm nobody to raid. Uh-oh! Boggs with the biddies. Put it on Pyre. That's gonna make it the winner. There you go. Calling it. I'm calling it. We're done. I'm calling it. No more hoodwinkles. No more. That's the word that I want. That's not the word that I want at all. Debauchery. Boggs in a boat of love. Rigged. But I don't control him. It's not rigged. Julie. Pyre won. You're welcome. Boggs did it. Oh. I will still play Night in the Woods at some point. It might be back up on the ballot at some point for another month of binge. Thank you guys so much to everybody who contributed for binge day. It will be next Saturday, and we'll be doing Pyre. I fell asleep and woke up to the bit noise. Oh no, that might have been jarring. Good morning. It's Pyre. No more shishanery. Exactly. Go, Blecko. Go finish your D&D stuff. We won't be raiding anybody because there's nobody here right now, sadly. But we'll go ahead and do our thank yous. A big thank you to literally everybody for being here, for lurking, for contributing to the binge day stuff. Boggs, thank you for the biddies. It is officially Pyre. So we will be doing Pyre next Saturday, 11 a.m. MST, and we'll be binging it. And if we don't finish it, we might be rolling over to a Sunday. No longer than a 12-hour stream, please God. Oh no! Julie, thank you for the biddies, my 2 safety biddies! Okay. Oh, I see. What would you have done if you had fallen asleep and it had stayed tied? Thank you for the biddies, Julie. It's officially Pyre. No safety needed. We're good. So, thank you to Julie for the biddies. Thank you to Boggs for the biddies. Thank you to Jadariel for the donation. Thank you to Ben the Tramp for the donation. Thank you to Salty Old Man for all the biddies. Thank you to Fernando for the donation. Thank you to Julie for the donation. Thank you to Seishi for the donation. But in all actuality, thank you so much, AJ, for the donations. I really appreciate the support. As Marie, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Miro's Heroes. I hope you enjoyed your time here. Julie, thank you for the biddies. Real Julie, thank you for the biddies. Blinded, thank you for the resub. Happy 11 months. Our baby Bob is now 2 months old. Salty Old Man, thank you for more biddies. Boggs, thank you for more biddies. Ashabelinar, thank you for the host. Julie, thank you for more biddies. Salty, thank you for more biddies. Julie, again with more biddies. Thank you very much for the support. Foster, thank you for the donation. Victor, thank you for the donation. Foster, thank you for the donation. Victor, thank you for the donation. Thank you guys so much for the support. You guys played a little bit of back and forth there, trying to keep it tied. Foster, thank you for gifting a sub to Vinny. Vinny, welcome back to the Miro's Superheroes. I hope you enjoy your time here, and I hope you enjoy your emotes. Foster, thank you for the resub. Happy 11 months to you as well. And that is it for today. Did we finish the game? We did not. We will be finishing it Monday. You would have cried. Yes, I can see that happening. Time to go grind some Destiny. All right. Oh, and also, thank you to Blinded for gifting me Borderlands 2. I can't wait to play with you guys. I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Starting on Monday, we will be into December's binge weekend. So stay tuned for what those games will be. And next Saturday will be binge day. And the Saturday after that is going to be Doki Doki because of your guys' debauchery. Your madness. I'm not going to finish it on Monday? You don't think 2 hours wouldn't be enough to get to an ending? I would get to a ending. Going back to sleep now. Okay, Julie, enjoy your nap. Guys, enjoy your weekend. I love you all. Thank you so much for all the support this month. I hope the binge day does it justice. That's all I got. We'll be playing Pyre, and I will see you all there. Bye, guys.
Chipsters.